Welcome to Stella Deorum, a mortal realm crafted by the gods and for the gods. A place where gods once lived and ruled amongst their creations. The world embodied absolute beauty and wonder. Divine powers echoed within everything in this creation. Unfortunately, this much wonder attracted forces unknown. Darkness befell this world, and when it lifted, the gods opted to leave and abandon their creations, leaving their works in the hands of mortals. Over thousands of years, empires rose and they fell. Only 3 great nations persisted and rose in power. A new war now rages between these 3 nations. It is in this time where we encounter a unique party of strangers, unsure of their task, unsure of their purpose, but resolute in their freedom of choice. They embark on an adventure to save this realm, to stop the war. Traveling in the free lands, our party is being influenced, however, by forces unknown, dreaming dreams of an end. Will they find a way to end the war and save the creations of the divine? But should they fail, everything and everyone may very well cease to exist. Welcome to Stella Deorum. Welcome to Dream's End. Right at the camera.
Yeah, I definitely catch those Zeus. So it's the only way I know jokes are landing or not.
Zeus, do you have the ability to get a hotkey that will like zoom into your face when you do that?
No, I should. That'd be great.
Yeah, I think you can get one. I think you could do it, right? I mean, probably an add-on. Your camera input or something, like a filter or something.
See,
that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. You're like, And that's how we get these clips going.
Background. I blur my background? Oh shit.
I just unlocked new meta for Zeus.
Can't hear you, Goochy.
In a world.
Episode 12, the one about Egg's grandma.
Can everyone hear us in Gooch's chat?
Oh my
I
god.
just checked and they
died.
can.
Perfect.
Back.
Man, you know how funny it would be to somehow individualize everyone's audio and just cut a single person out intentionally? I would manage that. That's what I would do.
I think you gotta change the
You would cut out
the background for me.
What
Or,
in
the
the
camera?
frick is this, dude?
My DM layer now. I was playing with the camera stuff. Hold on, I need a good DM layer. I'll find one later to
It's a roller coaster.
later today.
I like that one because it's almost like we're all actually in the Matrix. We're actually all
And
we
it-
all live in.
And it blurs out
2026.
whatever drink or food you're eating, so these sponsors got to pay us. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, thanks, iBuy.
Ain't nothing free
Appreciate
around
it.
here.
Look,
Bye,
look
bye.
at that guy. Zeus is 100 Shades of Awesome. Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
tough being me. Just kidding.
Remember, like
All
you
right.
said, not Jesus, just the DM.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 12 of Dreams In, guys. I'm excited. Hope y'all are
Episode
excited.
12.
Got an exciting show for y'all today, so don't go nowhere. It's only, 3.5 to 4 hours long.
4 hours or bust.
We only ask you spend 4 hours of your Sunday with us, That's less than church.
We're the pre-show into House of Dragon. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You watch us, Dungeons and Dragons, and then you go watch House of Dragons.
That's
It
right.
doesn't really get much better. You really get better acting here, and then you go see B tier acting there.
Damn right.
Y'all have a good week.
Babies at grandma's. The wife's out of town.
Happy 4th of July, Independence Day for all you Americaners
Yeah,
out
happy
there.
4th. Happy belated 4th. Who grilled?
America.
Who
I did
grilled?
nothing. I did
Had
have a
nothing.
burger. I had a Brahms
Hey.
burger.
I ate 2 burgers.
Who shot fireworks?
Nope.
No.
Who
Too old.
Luckily, a storm hit like right at 10 o'clock, so it forced all the firework people in the neighborhood to stop. It was
Dude, this
great.
is the first year I didn't hear any fireworks outside my apartment.
That was
guess
so
it's
many.
Oh, man.
Crazy.
That
People were
sucks.
launching them right next. We were on roof, and people were launching them in the street below us. So they're firing like next to our heads. It was very
Yeah,
terrifying.
Jesus.
Oh,
I could tell you something fun about 4th of July, and I'll tell you something real quick. Back in 1990s, my brother and I started a bottle rocket war with the people across the street from us. I checked the news last night, and they said annual bottle rocket war in certain neighborhood.
oh, you're claiming that you
continues to be
own
taken.
the
Well, yeah. My brother called me immediately, and he was like, "They're still doing it," and I was like, "I know."
Oh, that's great.
Annual bottle rocket war.
It's gotten more dangerous now. I don't think they're just using bottle
Done
rockets.
started
God.
the war. And he
We used to
left
do
it.
that in the cul-de-sac at 4th of July parties. We would have Roman candle wars, though, instead of
Yep.
bottle rockets.
We would use bottle rockets, Roman candles. Got to the point where we were using those mortars as grenades, and then
That's good.
we would
Those
we would
mortars
bust-
as grenades is crazy.
Yeah, we would line the street with grosses of bottle rockets, and then use hairspray cans to.
You're the
light
kids
as
I
many
want
of
to
them
kick
as
out
we
of the
can on
neighborhood,
fire.
man.
That's
The
badass.
kids I want to kick
That's
out of the
badass.
neighborhood.
Oh yeah, the cops definitely came.
All right. Well, let's lock in and get into it. So you all know what must be done. The weekly D20.
Not me.
The weekly D20.
Oh,
dice off of my dice.
Fucked,
Yeah,
bro.
the
Somebody
key is-
rolled it at the same time. And I got a 17. I got a 17. Mine got knocked
You
over.
get a
It's not a 4,
17.
it's a
Mine's a
17.
17.
That's me.
Mine
Yes.
got knocked out. Yes, dude.
Yes.
No way.
3 out of 4, bro.
You
What
beat
the
my
hell?
three, thank
God.
God. Thank
Did not
God.
lose the 4.
I got you. Well, I rolled a 3, Gooch.
I saw. Yeah. You got super lucky. Thanks, Box.
All right.
Of course.
Ryan.
All right,
us
let's
the
see
honors.
what I can recall. Our intrepid adventurers find themselves still in the arena. The large cloud of fog obscuring vision. Broth has returned to reality, or potentially non-reality, to this dream state he's in. Sitting in a crater of himself. I like to think it's like an outline of him, like a Looney Tunes sort of situation. Thicket was climbing down a wall and into the fog. Glim into the fog, and May into the fog. Everyone was hiding as the dragons outside were fighting, but there was a singular. No, wait, Glim wasn't hiding. But
Nope.
anyways, Glim was out there.
A Super Saiyan.
Yeah, the Glim Super Saiyan. Glim stood valiantly alone against the dragon horde. Three mighty beasts tearing each other apart, and Glim would not yield. And hearing Glim's powerful war cry, his chants to gods, and no other reason, Orion ran out to fight too. The battle continued, and the blue dragon ravaged our numbers. The green poisoned many a people, but in the end, the beasts were felled one by one. I don't think we even killed the last one. I think everything ended. We spared him. That's right. That's right.
You were about to kill him.
I was about to crush his fucking skull. But then it spoke Draconic, and May, you're the one who speaks Draconic, right? Right. All right. May spoke back to it, and it convinced her that they could help it potentially, and so they tried. And when they did, all of the crystals said, well, that's not the plan, and they floated to the dragon, I believe. And then the dragon had the power. And then what happened? Huh? What happened from there?
Creating the new story?
Yeah, that did not happen at all. They floated.
I believe the dragon's eyes turned red.
I like this
It
version.
turned red.
His eyes did turn red.
That to me was the crystal doing that. It fucking corrupted him. That's what I was thinking, because it stopped working for us. I don't see why you guys don't see it that way.
It was crushed by the ceiling.
Oh yeah, that's right. It got Caesared. A big crossed rock crushed it, and then we spoke to Asmodeus. No, we didn't speak to him again. We woke up.
Amadeus.
Yep.
We woke up in a room where, in the center of the room, was a vialed crystal, much like ours that we had the half moon symbol on it. Or was his? Did his have the half moon symbol like removed, or was the illusion still on it?
The illusion was not on it. No one ever checked it.
And look at it.
Okay, so his had the eye on it. We were sort of shell-shocked and looking around, if I recall, and it got to the point where we decided, well, maybe this is our prize. I mean, we just did something this probably for us, so we reached out to grab it like any good adventurer would, and that's when the Lord, Lord name, Ultra Lord came in, and he goes, "What are you, thieves?" And we go, "No," and he goes, "You look like thieves." And then he proceeds to tell us a lot about his beliefs and his ideals and his goals in this world, and how he has nothing to do with that dream that happened to us. That's coincidental. That's just a dream. I know nothing. And then he tells us, after we sort of push him forward, we're like, "Hey, tell us what you fucking want to do, and we might be able to help you." And he finally tells us, "I want to free something. I want to free a deity from hell." And because we're learned fellows, we go, Tiamat.
One of you did that. Because one of you knows.
That's right. And he goes, "Maybe." And anyways, at that point, Orion, he steps out. So my memory from this point is going to be way hazier. Orion steps out because he goes, "That's fucking evil. In fact, the evilest. I don't like this." But the others hear him out because they're smarter than Orion, and they realize if they oppose him now, he'll probably just kill them all. So it's in their best interest to say, like, "We can help you. Let's see what we can get out of this," and then fuck off, because they're smart. And so they do. And through a natural 20, I assume the only means of success for Broth in that moment, we are able to get a large sum of his gems. What, 10? 10's worth? How many worth? All of them? We got the full thing?
I
gave you all of them.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Glim is currently holding.
Broth rolled a 20. Broth rolled 20.
Glim currently has stored a rag in one of his little pouches. Is a gem that it has 24 of the gems inside of it.
I see. All right. So then we somehow convince him to give us all of his gathered belonging. That's, his power source for things, even though he doesn't need it. He's a fucking... the next part. Upon leaving, he decides, through some light questioning, to reveal the truth of his nature. And that he's an ancient blue dragon, a giant fuck-off dragon living in the middle of this city. And it doesn't look like he intends to stay at this manor for the moment, because he flies the fuck off and we're all standing here.
Yeah. And our basic quest that he gave us was to that we are now, in exchange for him allowing us to carry his stones, 500 gold and a communication device, that we are to go find more of these stones, do with them what we need, but at the end of the day, return them to him, or he will find us and destroy us all.
He'll only ask once.
He specifically said he'd eat the tree first, too.
Yes, he did.
Which
Did any of us actually put a hand on him? He might just be an illusion, guys. We don't need to take him seriously.
Oh my god.
That is a good point. That is a
I'm
good
taking
point.
him extremely seriously.
I think we should take
Can
him
illusions
seriously.
change from one illusion to another, though? Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Most certainly.
And that was
Oh,
bigger
yeah,
than a
that's the
5
way
foot or 15-foot cube, so I think it's safe to say.
I mean,
Well,
there's
I mean-
major illusion,
We
which is
did
a lot
do
bigger.
tons of insight checks.
He also
Yeah.
did do like a lot of magic, like splitting the stones and all kind of stuff. He did way more than an illusion could do.
Yeah, no, he's definitely a dragon. Dragons are known to be able to take human form. They're highly intelligent and very magical.
But what if only the dragon part was the illusion? He fucking subtle cast it, and he makes himself look like a dragon in that moment.
Polymorph?
Nah, Polymore's too serious. He's an illusional dragon. I don't believe it.
He's just a
But
whisper
anyway.
there.
Anyways, that's the recap. That's everything that happened, and you can't tell me otherwise.
So
Oh, incredible.
Ooh, well done.
that was an excellent recap.
Yes. Anything to add?
Glim is a god.
I want to just to reaffirm that dream that we were just in
Yes.
was definitely 100% a dream. Glim tried to take sand from the arena floor, put it in a pouch of his. It wasn't there when they woke up. We all woke up with a long rest. We feel great. What time of
Did I tell you
day?
the sand wasn't there?
Oh,
Yes, you did. I asked you.
I
I
did.
reached in my pouch to see if the sand was there. You said no, it
Ah.
wasn't.
I forgot an important part. The big teeth that killed us 1,000 times in our fucking illusions also was there, right? When the thing was crumbling, the big teeth were in the fucking sky. So,
And an elf in the stand was unimpressed.
Oh yeah, and Saloon was there. She was having fun.
Salute. She's not an elf.
I know. I'm just saying she was also there.
Yeah, she
Yes,
was
Salute
also
was there.
Yeah.
Salute
So
was impressed.
what I believe, what Glenn believes is, putting the pieces together. That was a glimpse of the future of where all of these gods and devils had no choice but to sacrifice, because as these people died, they all turned into dwarves or elves or tieflings. All the dragons that were on the ground. Once it all said and done, the magic dropped, and these were actual people of different races that were dead on the ground. It seems as if this great dragon that we saw, or the teeth, whatever belongs to the teeth. I'm saying dragon because there's a lot of dragon stuff going on. It only makes sense that in the future, if we release Tiamat, Tiamat has 8 heads, or 7 heads, whatever it is. So it can't be Tiamat. There's a very large world-eating dragon that is released somehow, and the gods have been captured by that dragon and been forced to have their people fight polymorphed into dragons. And when we stopped that from happening, it pissed off the giant world-eating dragon, right? That's kind of what I took from the whole situation.
Interesting.
Obviously, not sure if that's what's happening. But that's where Glim's at right now. I think we were discussing, when we were about to call it a session, we were discussing where we were headed next. But I wanted to know what time of day it was.
It is morning. It is very early in the morning. That was established kind of at the end of last session. As y'all were still inside, the morning light started to come through the door as the door was cracked open. And Lord Ultra decided he could assume form and fly off as well, given the time of day that it was kind of like very much at the crack of dawn.
And since I missed the session that introduced us to this town, was there anywhere else that we wanted to check out for story means? I know there's a lot of places that we could check out for travel. If we want to check out the airships, or if we want to check out different sections of the city, there's a lot we could do in this town. But story-wise, was there anything else in this town that we wanted to visit?
Oh yeah, y'all are still in the town, and there's still things that are going to be happening. But yeah, like, just a simple answer is yes.
You could get boat lessons.
We got
There's
500
boat
goals.
lessons.
We might get a
We
bigger
can leave
boat.
you. We can leave you your
Um,
boat lessons. You know, you can come catch up in your own boat if you want to.
So for Ticket has the sending stone, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so you get a sending stone, and who has the 500 gold in the pouch?
May.
I do.
Hey, okay. Did you add that onto your sheet?
I did not.
And I don't
So
know how
you
to
add your
had
gold. Either add it to your overall gold, or you can add. I can add a specific item with the 500 gold, but you can just add 500 gold to your item.
for some reason my character
Yes.
sheet's not
My
swishing.
I have to keep deleting hotkeys because I can't type in numbers without trying to activate a hotkey.
I can. Here, I added it for you. You're 574 gold now. Whoops,
Woo!
it's 74. No one else
And I
knows that.
deleted my 5 hotkey at the same time.
All right, so our characters are just outside. The dragon just took off, right? And as he fluttered away, he's a huge dragon. He was an ancient, gigantic blue dragon. The wind and the powerful fluttering of his wings as he kind of takes off almost knocks the three of you that are closest kind of aback, as it's a very powerful downburst of wind. Anybody that was anywhere near would definitely have seen it, uh, and potentially even kind of heard it as it flew away. It's not necessarily super uncommon to experience seeing a dragon in Stella Deorum, but have one in a city or around a city definitely would be somewhat uh, a sight to see, kind of like I don't know, an eclipse. You don't see it very often, but every now and then you catch it. And so there definitely would be some intrigue if any random people got it. It is morning. It is also, even though like it looks like it's winter, it is not winter. So just ignore that. And on the map, it is still spring. We declared it was spring, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or at least,
alright.
no, it was spring when Orion was created, so that would be like a year
This
ago.
could all
It
be
would be back to
ash.
spring. It would be back to spring, yeah.
Yeah, it's early spring or close to summer, and y'all are just outside, and the dragon just flew away. So you got to see it in all of its majestic glory of what it actually looks like, and it was way bigger than any of the ones that you just saw in the arena.
We were fighting young dragons in the arena
Full-fledged
and
dragon.
wyverns. Yeah, we were fighting young dragons and wyverns in the arena.
Of sorts, yeah. There was, in particular, there was 3 dragons that were larger and 4 technically that were smaller.
I need a drink.
Maybe we should get out of here before all those guards that were nearby come looking for us and where
Yeah,
that
let's do
dragon
it.
came from.
I'm gonna walk up to Broth. Glenn's gonna walk over there, and he's gonna make sure that they're not having a private conversation as he approaches, kind of check out the situation, and then he's gonna walk up. I think we should
So
talk.
anyway, that's pretty much what happened. Oh, Liam, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Why don't we go have a couple ales and talk?
Well, all right.
I don't think the spa had a bar. Are there any other
Okay.
taverns in town?
There's definitely taverns in towns. Yes, there's quite a few. Well, I think there's one tavern in this town, maybe 2.
There's one in the rich district. I remember that.
Yeah, and there's probably a poor one somewhere.
Let's just go to that one. It'd be cheaper, right?
But as y'all are kind of standing there,
Damn it.
you spot 2 people coming up to the road, running towards you.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit, one doesn't have a background. He's more important.
Yeah. And they run up to you, and one of them is wearing the regalia of one of the soldiers that you recognize from when you first went to the encampment. And he's got very finely crafted armor.
Good morning.
Did, did y'all did y'all see a dragon?
Dragon? Are you
Saw-
crazy?
Hey, he
Saw
was
dragon.
huge.
We both saw a dragon.
Greatest
Elbows
beast I've ever seen. The mightiest creature of all time.
Wait a second. He looks at you. I remember you.
What? Sure,
Yeah.
well, probably from the great dwarven magic that I displayed.
No. You, this little green fuck. And he looks to the guy next to him.
But
He's
you
like,
call
he
me.
said my armor is shitty.
Oh, it's this guy.
He said my armor was shitty. He said I was just what did he call me? He called me a gate guard.
Did you get a promotion?
I'm
Congratulations.
I am a royal guard, have you know?
Did wait, between you and me, I've called a lot of guards, gate guards. Which one were you?
You came to our camp and demanded entrance.
Oh,
To
perfect.
talk to the
yes,
general
yes.
as if you were someone important.
That's a weird way to talk to heroes.
Well, you're lucky that little wee shit was here because the 5 of us just defeated about 7 dragons to save your town
You
and
beat
chased
me,
off a
Dragon.
big blue dragon. In fact, we'll collect a reward or any
Last
dwarven
time I
magic.
talked to you, you fought driders and stuff, and now you're telling me you killed 7 dragons and chased off a blue one.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
at the
right.
mention of Drider, Orion like tugs the leg that he still wears on his shoulders like a mantle, the big spider leg. But his vision also has been singularly focused on that fucking Warforged there, because there's maybe an inherent competition between him and that creature. He feels like that's the upgrade.
Well, our news saved the queen.
Yeah. You did something that was good, but still,
That's right.
you're a little shit.
Well, I'm glad you got a promotion.
I didn't get a promotion. I'm still
What are you doing
working
here?
in the same regiment I've been in.
Oh, why are you guys here? Is this where the meeting was supposed to happen?
No, we didn't go to the meeting.
Oh, good. Good. So the queen's live.
Yes.
Because of us.
I mean, I'm sure she'd been alive anyway because of us.
It was because of the light of Palor. So let's not, put blame where it shouldn't
Let's
be.
get this straight. You guys
I
couldn't
think
have
you're
avoided a trap.
underestimating how powerful and strong we can be.
Well, you guys would have walked right into a trap. You didn't even know there was a dragon that was living here this whole time.
What do you mean, dragon living here?
Let's just say that you're lucky this wee green shite, and the rest of us was here. We fought 7 dragons, chased off a large blue dragon, and we'll be collecting our payment and reward in the form of magic.
Roll a deception check.
Look at my character sheet.
Guidance.
You better not get another nat 20.
Hold on. Don't do it yet. Stop. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Deception. There you go.
Is this deception? Which part am I deceiving him?
You're deceiving. You telling him that
I
you
don't know if
chased
we
off a blue
scared him
dragon.
off.
Yeah,
You're
we chased off a blue
trying
dragon.
to lie about
You
the
know,
whole thing.
Broth believes it.
No, he does not.
He definitely doesn't know he chased off the blue dragon. He doesn't
Believes
believe
no.
that.
Anyway, you got D4 extra on here with the guidance. Yep. Yep.
It's a 7.
Dice tell
All
a
right,
story.
that's actually a 7.
Yeah. You believe
Listen,
any of that? He looks to 23. You believe that? I do not.
listen. Okay, my friend likes to exaggerate, but he's not lying.
I mean, we did just see the dragon. We know there was a dragon. I
Yes.
believe my eyes.
Yes, the person that resides in this manor
And we're
Turned
still
one.
standing here. So you
turned into a dragon in front of our very eyes and flew
explain
off.
to me why a dragon would leave the 5 of us here, huh? Go on, I'll wait.
I don't know. Why would I don't have that information.
We did scare him off, however.
Roll a deception check now.
Chased
Slim.
hold on, chased him off, alright? How we did that is our own business, but you do not have to, worry about a dragon anymore because of us.
So you're telling me the man that owns this house, the biggest house in all of the city, who is the benefactor and, pretty much puts the city on his back, is a dragon.
Yes,
I'm not saying that.
I am.
I'm saying that there was a dragon here living in this area, and there's no longer one because of us.
Listen,
Okay.
there's a giant blue dragon. I don't know what the two of you thought you were going to do if you came over here to fight it.
But it looks silver to me, right? It looks silver.
It was blue and silver. If you were up this close to it, it was massive. It's an
You can't
ancient
trust
dragon.
your eyes anymore.
There's
just
really no one's seen a blue dragon or any chromatic dragons in many years.
Well-
that's why you can't trust your eyes. Let's get that clear first.
Listen. If I was a guy who just sat at a gate all day, I wouldn't see dragons
I
either.
don't sit at a gate all day.
What time do you start your shift today?
I'm on duty right now. What do you mean?
Have you seen the gate today?
No.
Inside check.
yeah.
Set at a door. I haven't set at a gate. I set at a door. Okay, it's kind of close to the same thing. But
Oh, got a wee promotion, have we?
no,
Listen.
I hold one of the most prestigious titles.
What's your name?
You always want to know my name, don't you?
Well, yeah, tell me your name. My name's
wanna
Glim.
tell you my
These are the
name.
guys.
Glim and the guys.
We're the dream team.
The dream team, huh?
Well, we
Sweet.
do. Yeah, well. Anyway.
My name is Grant. Fine, you can have my name.
Perfect.
Grant.
Well, I mean, we're friends, right?
No, you tried to say we were friends last time I saw you too.
We're gonna call you Triple G, Grant Gate Guard.
Royal Great Gate Guard. Thank you very much.
That's very good. And so if you're here,
Didn't
that
have to call you
means...
Gurg, and that doesn't sound as good.
Wait, you're a royal guard?
Royal
Yes.
G.
Why would you be accompanying the general?
Why do I need to explain to you what I do and why I do it?
Who's this bastard next to you that's been silent the whole time?
He's not a bastard for one. Just 23. Hello. I'm
Oh.
designator RG
23.
0023. Yes.
You don't mean the goat.
I do not understand your reference.
he's not
The
my brother.
greatest of all time.
I do not understand your reference.
Jumpman.
He thinks I'm an animal, I think.
Meta alert.
Only I'm allowed to break the fourth wall.
Well, we're gonna go.
You're
we're
telling
gonna
me
go
you've never
grab-
heard of the great dwarf Jordan?
I can't say that I have.
Jesus Christ.
I serve the queen in the Sunborn Empire.
Wait, the queen's here.
I'm not permitted to tell you.
I need an audience with Her Majesty.
No, I need an audience with Her Majesty.
As a member of the Sunborn Kingdom and the clerics of Palor,
As a dwarf and supporter of Dwarf Jordan, I need an audience with
I
Her
do not need an
Majesty.
audience.
I would like to
What do
speak with the queen.
Want to speak to the queen?
Yes.
I don't
First-
think we could do that.
Well, why don't you go tell Grant? Why don't you go tell her that one of her battle-hardened clerics? I'm trying to
don't
find
you
the name
tell
of
her
this place
instead
that I
here?
used to go to.
Why don't you tell her instead that the saviors of her life and this town and defeaters and shooers away of blue dragons, the dream team, would like to see
Both
her.
of you roll a persuasion check.
Wait,
Persuasion. Oh,
You've got to
so
be
close.
kidding
Nice.
me.
you are on a roll with your twos.
So that's
God,
perception,
man.
persuasion. Now, if okay, there we go.
Hey!
Nice.
So many twos. What the heck?
And you're not gonna tell her then.
Well, I'll probably tell her I ran into you guys again. I'm sure when I see her next. I don't, I'm not really obligated to tell you she's in this city or whether she's not in this city.
Tell her Broth wants to talk to her.
Don't think she'll know your name.
No, she's not gonna know him.
Oh, she will.
Do me a favor, Grant, if you don't
Greatest
mind.
dwarven mage of all time. She'll know me.
Hey, which one of you is like the leader of your little party?
That would be Ori, the tree.
He's the one that doesn't need an audience, right?
And I'm his right-hand man.
What about
That is
the
all
other
right,
two?
uh,
They're always
let-
quiet.
No, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. We're a group of travelers.
They're just shy.
Okay.
They're seeing Dwarf Jordan for the first time.
You're Dwarf Jordan.
No, 23 here. Dwarf Jordan.
I am not a dwarf.
The hell are you?
I am a person. He says enthusiastically.
Sure as hell don't look like a person.
Well, I am
Grant,
23.
Grant,
What?
do this for me. Tell the queen.
Do this, do that. Always
And
do
her-
this, do that.
I would imagine the queen has a cleric with her
Why would you imagine that?
because you're the Sunborn Kingdom and we all worship Palor.
So we just carry clerics around with us in times of war.
Tell the queen that the assistant to Gregory Rayburn is here in the city,
Tell the
So-
And he
queen
wi-
the
and
saviors
he
of her
wishes-
life.
and he wishes to speak with Her Majesty.
The ones who avoided her from a trap and the ones who shooed away a blue dragon would like to see her.
Killers of driders, shooers of
I
dragons.
still don't believe you shoot away a dragon.
Greatest dwarven magic. Explain
I
then
did
why
see
we are
a
still
dragon,
here.
but I
and
don't
the
believe
dragon
you
is
shoot
gone.
it.
Grant, repeat
Perhaps
the
you
name
had
to
a
me.
conversation with it and it got really tired of talking to you like me.
And
Grant,
that still would be under the qualifications here.
I guess
Grant,
so.
repeat the name to me so I know
Touche.
you.
You scared
Repeat
the
the
dragon
name.
away with conversation.
The feat in itself.
Gregory Rayburn.
Dwarven magic. Dwarf Jordan.
I believe we should probably take them with us.
But no, we're going to get an ale.
You do not wish to see the queen.
We just saved this bloody town from a dragon, for God's sakes. We need some ale. If the queen wants to have an ale with us, then she'll know where to find us.
Now is your opportunity.
No, I'll go. I'll go.
Any
You all,
later
I'll
will
meet
not be
you. I'll
surprised.
meet you all at the tavern.
Oh no, we're all going. We've done this whole split up thing. We almost died for it the last time you weren't there when we needed you. We're all going.
So tell me the story of the blue dragon that lives in this house.
I'll
You
tell
want to know
you
the real story?
over a pint.
Yeah, we'll tell you over
I
a
do not
pint.
drink.
Or hand over dwarven magic.
Okay.
I wish to know now.
I will tell you.
Have to report.
I will tell you.
I don't want to tell the same story 3 times, so you might as well sit at the table or nearby where you can hear it where we're telling the queen.
Yeah,
Give me
actually,
the, what
yeah.
do you say, the cliff notes.
All right, I got it. Guys, I got this. I was sitting enjoying a spa here in town when all of a sudden my friend ran in and said, hey, some creepy guy says we can stay at his house, but they're going to lock the doors on us.
Wow, nice
Begrudgingly,
friend
I
level.
joined them and we entered this manor. In the middle of the night, we woke up inside a den of dragons. We defeated these dragons, and then we woke up inside this shed here, where the owner of this manor approached us, asked us if we'd work for him. We declined, and then he started to be upset. As we started to leave, he chased us outside and turned into a giant blue and silver dragon. At that point in time, we started to run away. He flew into the air and he took off.
Oh, interesting.
You don't have to believe us. But
I do
that's the
not
truth.
completely believe you, but it is not relevant. But there was a blue silver, perhaps.
Nope. It was blue.
That I can't believe.
Well, okay.
Well, you gotta
I guess you have
get
no
you some
interest in
glasses
knowing-
here, Fitzgerald. That was a blue flipping dragon there.
My eyes are perfect. They are in no need of glasses. It's
Well, if
anything that you need.
If you don't want to believe us, that's fine.
Show us the replay. Show us the replay. Dwarven replay, I swear on my life, that was a blue dragon.
Was it on the ground here then with you?
Yep, for a
Hey.
moment.
That's right. Yep.
Interesting.
And I'll tell you this too. If you don't believe us there, I guess you don't care to the fact that this dragon is trying to
Don't even care.
free Tiamat from his prison.
Mm-hmm.
Very Tiamat.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting indeed. It is quite a bit of nonsense. Don't you think, Grant? Yeah, crazy.
Well,
Hold
maybe
on now.
one
Wait a
day
minute.
when you'll get
Blue
promoted past
Dragon lives
gate guard.
here in this city and wants to free Tiamat? What
Wait a
even
minute.
is a Tiamat?
23, are you taking this personally?
Taking what personally?
Never mind.
Grant, why
And I
don't you
took that
keep
personally.
why don't you keep the dragon fighting, world saving to the heroes,
the
and
dream team.
we will save your ass once again.
You can save as many asses as you want. He just kind of smiles. Hey, we'll take you because, well, General Lightsword's gonna want to hear all this. Yeah, I'm sure. And, well, I think the Queen might like to have you show up if you're important as you think you are.
All right, let's go.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. We can't go just walking, talking to the queen and what we're wearing. We need like fine clothes and suits or something like that, or dwarven silk.
No, we don't.
We're
We're
gonna need you
fine.
guys to get us entirely no fancy outfits if we're talking to the queen.
No.
We'll follow you.
I don't have new outfits for you. We literally are traveling. Shop's probably not even open yet in town. It's still early.
Actually, that's a good
Is-
point. We're probably not going to find anything out at the tavern anyway because it's too early in the morning. So let's go talk to the queen, and then after that, then we can go to the poor tavern because I think that's where we're going to learn most of the like raw information.
may or may not have fine clothes to wear.
Yeah, she definitely is wearing nicer clothes. You two back there. He points at you. What are y'all names? I need everybody's name here.
Oh, now we want to know names.
I'm
Hey,
Broth,
my name, I need to know
greatest
your name.
dwarf magic user in all the realm.
All right, Broff, I got your name. You've told me about 5 times.
My name's Glim.
Liv.
I'm
That's-
Shelby.
2
Fire
F's, by the
Paymore.
way. 2 F's.
One
Glim
has
M.
2 F's in it.
No, he's talking about broth with
Glim.
2 F's.
What about
The
you
big-
back there?
Yeah, I'm Vicky.
Come out from behind the lovely dressed person.
Hello.
Apologize for calling you a devil last time. By the way, lovely dressed person.
I thank you, I guess.
Dickett. And what is your name then?
Me?
He's looking at you, May.
Oh, I am Penelope Featherbottom.
Didn't that look me
What's he talking
Featherbottom?
about? You've been lying to us this whole time, May? Are you serious?
Oh.
There's something wrong
Is your
with
name
this.
What the hell
Penelope
is
or
wrong
May?
with you? I trusted you for Christ's sake, May. Or
That's her
Penelope.
middle name. That's her middle name.
Hold on. That's her stage name.
No one has two middle
Y'all don't even
names
know
for
each
Christ's
other's
sake.
names, and you want me to trust you in front of the queen?
You can leave her, all right? We don't even know her name right now. Take the four of us here.
Hell, everybody's coming.
His name's actually Broth with one F.
That's not true. That is not true. She can't spell
You
back
can't
there.
prove otherwise.
She can't see past her bangs, and she also can't
I
spell
thought-
clearly.
I thought it was a PH. The bro.
Ugh.
Listen, all right. That's May. That's Thicket. This is Broth. I'm Glim, and the big guy.
Oh,
Tell him who you are.
He's the big guy.
You don't.
He's mad.
Don't worry
big
about
guy.
it. Don't worry about him.
No, that's Ori. Hey, you put some respect. That's Orion.
He seems to be more infatuated with whatever's going on in the tree.
I'm 33. He looks at the construct when he says that. He stares at him.
This
What?
is 33.
He's 33, he says. That would be a lesser designator than me, created after.
What?
Oh, he said 3.3.
That is not what he said.
That's Orion.
Oh, Ryan.
Yes, they gave me a name because I am so successful.
They tried to give me a name. I did not like it.
I'm giving you one right now, Dwarf Jordan.
Dwarf Jordan. I'm not a dwarf.
Well, you keep saying you're 23. That's gonna change.
I was made 23rd.
Wouldn't that make you more powerful because they got better as they made them?
Never looked at it like that.
Well, maybe you should. Lead the way.
All right. You
Fine
go to the
clothes.
academy.
Ale.
No end
I would
there.
like to do something as we are walking towards where we're going.
Okay.
And as we are walking, Glim is going to be. You know what? One second here.
Y'all each took a long rest, right? So y'all should have everything.
Yeah, we all took a long
Yeah,
rest.
yeah.
I'm gonna hold
Sure.
off on it.
By the way,
Hold
for the
on.
record, anytime Broff says Dream Team, he's gonna do snap his fingers. And there's gonna be like a little firework that shoots above him with precipitation.
Pavlovian conditioning.
All right. I guess we're all gonna follow this. We're gonna follow Grant, the gate guard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. I need to. I think I already started this.
Hey, Broth,
Yeah.
do me a favor. This is my kingdom we're about to go visit.
Mm-hmm.
Would you at least let me open up the conversation and maybe don't, like try to talk, just don't try to bamboozle the queen if you don't mind.
What?
She's my queen.
Why would you say that? I would never
Well,
do
because
such
you're-
a thing here.
Well, you're always trying to, find that angle to get something like dwarven magic or gold.
And we are now sitting on 34 stones and 500 gold. What's your point? Glenn?
33.
I think you did a great job. However, you had a big win. You don't want to follow it up with a big loss.
Listen here. This bloody queen owes us, alright?
Watch your tongue.
This bloody queen owes
She's not a bloody
us
queen.
her life. So I'm gonna let you do your thing. But if I see for a second we're walking away empty-handed here, with
Which-
no magic or no coin for magic, I'm gonna do my thing.
All right, let me handle it, and I'll try to do my best. And
Alright.
at the end, after that, if we haven't gained anything tangible for your loot hoard, wait, are you a dragon?
Come on, let's do this.
Wait, he didn't answer.
So, the guards
walking
usher
behind-
y'all through.
Oh.
Through. No, go ahead.
I just wanted to have a conversation with Thicket and
Yeah,
May.
go for it.
Yeah, while walking behind, Orion seems a bit sad. It's not related to the squirrel. He's just sort of like hanging his head a bit more. And he just begins to speak out loud. He goes, Do you think they do not trust me to handle such situations as talking to a queen?
Glim and Broth.
Yes, I just think it would be easier than for them to spin these tales and try to get these guards to take them places to just say something like that I am an emissary from the Feywild. They do not use communication through normal means. They use magic or direct travel. And I'm quite... He looks like over himself, being a literal tree monster. But maybe they're right. Maybe I couldn't do it once I stood in front of them.
Well, they did say you are the team leader, so this is
What?
your moment to lead.
I thought we all pointed at Glim.
Well, we pointed at Clem, but they pointed towards you.
That's true. And if we think they're the leaders and they think you're the leaders, if anything, that means you're the actual proper leader.
It's like a chain of command.
That's it. You're the high up. You're like an admiral.
Orion looks forward again, less sad now, but more thinking, and the cape billows.
Ooh. I think he's got what it takes, mate. Look at that.
Hey, DT, I also think he's the most unbiased out of all of us.
Perhaps we should encourage him to have a bit of a go of it.
May's gonna run up to Glim as he's arguing with Broth about whether or not Broth's antics have helped us or not. Glim, I think Orion has a pretty good idea back there. Maybe we should let him try and speak to this queen?
I'm in.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying people can't talk to her. I just would like to introduce myself so she will maybe take us a little bit more seriously. But then we can kick it over to Broth, or we can kick it over to Orion. I'm okay with that.
Maybe, and she's gonna wink at Glim, like, maybe you introduce him as our leader. Give him a little bit of confidence, eh?
I got you, no problem.
Hey, Broth, should
Yeah.
I touch it?
What?
Should I touch it? And he Glim taps the bulging pouch on his hip.
I'm sorry.
What are you talking about right now? huh?
Right. And he mouths the word, the gem.
Is that a gem in your pocket, or you just...
The
Wait,
gem.
do you have the stone?
I have 24 in my pocket.
I got like 10 in my head or something.
I got 9.
Okay.
9 in my head.
We have 33 total. I've got 24 in my pocket.
Listen, Glim, I don't want to see whatever wee green thing you've got in your damn pants there, alright, lad? So if you're going to do any touching it, do it elsewhere. Okay?
I'll wait
I
till
thought
later.
they
on,
were
so You're
red.
right. I'll touch it later.
Hooray! You're the leader of this band of merry bastards. You'll be talking to the queen, and I'll be right there at your side.
But you guys already got to the point of talking to her.
Shut up and get over here.
You just... you sons of bitches.
My plan was to get there.
Ralph ushers him like forward in front of the party, and then like make sure he's walking on the right hand side of him. So Orion's walking ahead, and Ralph's right at his right hand side.
I'm just gonna hurry a step to walk in front of all of them.
Ralph's gonna keep pushing Ori so it's faster than whatever Glim's doing.
The guards periodically look back to you guys, like as you're all walking along, like, oh, are we sure this was a good idea?
Like playing
Not
leapfrog in the
certain.
line.
We are perhaps going to get the wrath of the general. Yeah. We gotta do what we gotta do. All right, so they walk you from the manor, not very far away, just kind of around the corner, and they take you to the academy where you see all the guards before. So as y'all kind of going up to the academy, you pass a a good amount of guards that are all stationed outside and standing there. And they're like, they kind of look at y'all over. They don't really say anything, but the Grant and 23 bring y'all inside and walk you inside the academy into the inner area of the academy. And inside there, you'll enter a room. Inside the room, you see a lot of guards on the outsides, standing up, kind of at position, making sure that they're kind of at the ready. You kind of, as soon as you enter, you look to the left. You'll recognize the man that is standing on the stage area, and it is General Lightsword. Roth, you recognize the woman that is standing there. Her facial features are very much like the woman you saw in the tent when y'all went to the tent. When you walked into the tent and talked to General Lightsword.
Oh my God, that was the queen.
Yeah, I knew it was all along. You
So-
just had that horrible roll that made us not find out.
As y'all kind of walk in, you immediately see this is a decent sized little like auditorium of sorts. And your eyes will kind of look at the lady on the stage and General Lightsword. But then as you kind of began to look around the room, you see a lot of other interesting individuals as well. And I don't know why that was messed up. 1 second.
Just killed somebody.
Yeah, well, that was not who was supposed to be standing there, and that's not who was standing there.
Damn it, I missed it was.
What is this orc doing at the convention?
Hey, there's a dwarf over there.
Wait, why
A
is
spider
this-
instead? All right, I like the spider being there more than the orc. That's funnier.
That's supposed to be the
Is that a
spider.
dwarf in a
1
wheelchair?
second.
Oh my God.
It is a dwarf.
Is
So
never
as
mind. I'll let you go.
as y'all are kind of standing there, you see the dwarf that is kind of, you see two dwarves sitting up on the far left side on the one of the lower areas, and then you'll see basically see two of them. One is older and he is kind of in a chair, a wheelchair. The second one is kind of at the ready, not at the ready, but he's armored and he's got gear and stuff, kind of looks like a bodyguard. Several chairs from them is two tieflings. One is kind of a lighter color and one is a darker blue, and they're both standing there. Everybody's kind of watching y'all as y'all come in. You then see two drow that are sitting a couple chairs away from them, a woman and a man, and then near them you see a spider, a large spider. It is basically holding a little book in a staff on their back that's kind of wrapped around it, and then a odd-looking man next to the drider. So y'all are kind of in here, and then at the lower floor you see a elvish man standing in between two guards, and next to the elvish man on a heap in the floor is a dead orc. It is going to be over here. Give me 1 second to fix this token. I don't know why the token insists on being a spider. It's not supposed to.
Who are the two sitting next to the drow?
The two
It
sitting
says-
next to the drow are two tieflings.
On the
Come
other
over
side.
here.
It's a
On the other
spider
side.
and a strange-looking individual.
Yeah, there's a spider and an odd-looking man. That's kind of looks like a human man, but a little bit odd.
About to
Okay.
get deep in, bro. We just encroached on the oligarch, guys.
So we have the queen and her top two advisors. We've got two dwarf representatives. We've got an orc representative. We've got two tiefling representatives, two drow representatives, one weird dude, and a spider.
And the and the orc is dead.
The orc
No, no, no.
is dead.
The orc is dead?
Yes. There's a
Yes.
bloody pool underneath
In
the
a
orc,
heap.
and it looks as if somebody put a blade through his between his collarbone and down his neck,
Wait, what?
like he
Are
was
you serious?
executed. Yes.
Hell, has he looked like dead recently or no?
Yes. There's a pool of blood underneath him.
Oh my god.
Awkward moment to come in.
Who has
Yeah.
a bloodied blade?
There is a bloody blade. You would see a bloody blade on the General Light Sword.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Baller.
I bet it was
So,
the scepter.
we introduced in a new scene, a lot of people around. Give me your immediate thoughts. Let's go around the room and get immediate thoughts of what your character is feeling in this quick moment.
May, scoping out the scene, is immediately suspicious of the two drow. For no good reason other than the only other drow they've met so far wanted to kill them. And they don't even know for a fact if they were drow. Then she's gonna pan over and see a blue tiefling, and her heart is going to sink. But I don't think she recognizes this tiefling? Question mark.
No, you probably do not.
So then she's
You
gonna feel fine,
Might
and
slightly think you have maybe seen the woman before, but you're not sure.
and then she's gonna see the two dwarf and look at Broth and compare for no reason. You know, how much stronger and cooler these dwarves look compared to him.
They definitely look cooler.
Is that a wheelchair made of stone?
It is. Right, next. Thicket, what is Thicket going through?
I think Thicket's watching that Dryder, with her hands sort of slowly edging towards like the end of her bow in case she needs to flip it around really quick. Still like a bit anxious when she sees Driders after that first encounter. So that's
He's
It looks
so cute.
Very different than the Drider you saw.
I mean,
Looks like a gigantic tarantula that is white with black stripes.
okay. Well, I think she's still going to watch it
Very fair.
because I don't know how many of those she's ever seen in her life, and it looks similar to the things that attack them.
Okay. Ori, what is Orion for you?
Orion, as he walks in, he doesn't like look left immediately. He's like, you know, because his vision, the cone of his vision would be this area first. He sees the orc, and the shield just goes immediately, not to like sad, but like annoyed, angry, sad. He just hates this war. He hates it. And the fact that this guy is killed in, he's not like, there's no cuffs on his arms or there's no rope binding him, is there?
There are manacles, yes.
Oh, there are manacles. He's a prisoner of some sort then. We might have missed the reason as to why. But as his eyes scan the room, and he's just like, this doesn't feel necessary. He would eventually see the queen, and I think there'd be like a moment where the eye in his head sort of shrinks down to a narrow point, as if it's more focused or something. And his large arm, his right arm, reaches to his opposite hip and like tries to grab something, but there's nothing there. And he just lets it fall slowly, and the eye returns to normal. And then he looks around the room confused.
Okay. Glim.
I think Glim would immediately see the queen, and he would lift his shoulders and straighten his back, make sure that his belt, and he's filthy. His clothes are dirty, but he is clean because of the bath he just took. But he's adjusting himself, and I think his main focus is just set on the queen, and a wave of nervous energy kind of flows over him. As he scans the rest of the room, he notes the dwarfs more than anything, as he has only ever seen, very few dwarves in the Sunborn Kingdoms, or at least the area that he was, as he was surrounded mostly by humans. And then I think he's immediately going to note in his mind that there are tieflings as well. Then he'll see the drow, and his nervousness will switch more to being on guard. As he straightens his back, he then grips his hand around his shield, clasping at the coin burned into his hand. And I think that's where. But his main focus would be on the queen.
Rough.
Does Broth recognize these dwarfs?
Rough. Roll me a history check. All right, so Broth would recognize that he's heard of a warrior that now serves king that is like wounded or immobile, has to use a chair to get around a once proud warrior, and you would kind of know of him. You wouldn't know him specifically.
What about the other dwarf?
The other dwarf you would not at all.
Okay. Upon seeing the dwarves, Broth's gonna be thinking, "Oh fuck," and he's gonna immediately like grab Ori by the arm and whisper to him, "Give me your cloak. Give me your cloak. It's urgent."
You know what? I like to think that was during the moment where Ori reached for something on his hip, like as if there would be something there, and that's when Broth grabs his arm, and that's what snaps him out of that moment. And he would just like he would go to take off the cloak, but then stop for a moment and go, "But it says that I'm from the Fae better."
I need it, or at least like a piece of it, or a cloth, or anything.
I'm not tearing it.
Do you have
You
another
still have
cloak?
your old cloak.
Yeah, I'll reach into my face and grab the old cloak and pull it out like one of those things where the clown has a bunch of ribbons tied together, you know. And then he'll hand
It's like a clown.
he'll hand Broth the sort of really faded, was once possibly green cloak that he has. That's also way too big for Broth. Would go to the ground behind him.
Perfect. Broth's gonna put it on immediately and like cover, like make sure it's like kind of over his head as much as possible, so it's kind of hard to see his face. And then also he's gonna cover like one arm completely or both arms if he can. And then always try to be facing that covered side of him to the same side as the dwarfs.
So y'all each walk in, and as y'all kind of walk in, y'all are going through those emotions. The queen that you see, or the lady that you see standing there, she is wearing a very elegant garb. She has her hair nicely done, longer blonde hair with like a white silver streak through it. She has, a brooch that's obviously very pricey of gold and a large gem in it. He stands there in her posture is one of authority, as if, she is where she belongs. And they are the kind of the center stage, her and General Lightsword, that is standing there. And they both kind of turn and look as y'all enter the room. "We have more guests," says softly. "Sorry the interruption. One moment, General Lightsword." And he kind of turns to General Lightsword, and General Lightsword kneels down kind of where he is so he can hear what Grant is telling him. And Grant kind of whispers in his ear, and y'all can kind of hear him. "Hey, sir, there was a dragon city. It's, hey, I'm not sure. We saw it. Me and 23 both saw it. And, these individuals were there, and I noticed that they are the individuals that we talked to before. You might recognize them." He kind of nods. But yeah, figured to bring them over here. Okay, he nods again. He turns and he whispers. The General Lightsword will turn and whisper and repeat kind of a little bit. You don't really catch anything he's saying because he whispers as quietly as he can to the lady that's on the stage, and there's what? There was in this city. She's speaking loud enough everybody can kind of hear. In this city, are you sure? It's concerning. Okay. Okay. These are the ones? Okay. And she kind of turns and speaks to the guard that's on her left. It's at the immediate bottom of the stage. Miss Dearborn, see to my guards outside your city guard. Have them doubled around the academy. At once. And she nods and points to the soldier that's on the side over here, and he leaves the room to go double the guards. Welcome, then, y'all. She turns and looks at you guys. Welcome. You may be curious as what you kind of stumbled into. I am Queen Summer Lightshade. Welcome. I hear I have you to thank.
Your Majesty, my name is Glim Schmlark. I used to serve the clerics of Paylor under Gregory Sunborn before he was slain in battle. I come here with my compatriots with a word of warning. What your men tells you.
Word of warning.
Yes, one much greater. As it does not just affect you, Your Majesty,
Okay.
but all of the realms.
Well,
We are the Lucent Few, and our leader wishes to speak more to this. Glim steps back, glances at Orion.
Orion looks, even though it's hard for his face to show expression, it's not the shield you have to look at this time. He does look like it's like a why expression. But
then
after
Glim
that,
kind of pushes him forward so he can take a spot.
he doesn't just take your spot, he walks out to the middle.
Well, Glim's not going to let you do that. Glim's not going to let you be by yourself, so he's going to join you down there.
Wait,
May
why are
is.
She looks confused, like, what are they doing? You don't got to stand down there.
Anywhere Ori goes, Broth goes. So he's gonna also go down there. But he's gonna make sure he's standing on the other side of Ori, and he's gonna make sure that whatever the cloak that's covering him is also on the same side that's of the dwarves.
May's gonna
And-
go ahead and take a seat on this bench to watch this.
And just very subtly, he's just gonna like do a little snap, and there's gonna be like a little firework that pops up above Ori.
On Orion's way past, can Thicket cast Minor Illusion to give him like reverb on his voice to make him sound more authoritative?
Queen of the Sandborn Kingdoms, I come before you as an emissary from the Fae.
The queen turns her head and looks confused, and then looks to the people on your right. Well, on your left.
Orion turns to stare at the spider.
You're an emissary of the Fae.
He thinks for a moment. Zeus, what is your Fae sort of council? What is there a singular court? Are there multiple courts?
There are two courts, a Seelie court and an unseelie court.
And the unseelie court is bad boys. That's the dark Fae. That's hags and stuff, right?
Yes, typically.
Mm-hmm. Orion will sort of tilt his head for a moment. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm quite interested. was not aware you had another emissary here. And she turns her attention to your right. Anything to say about that, Ambassador Grovelux? Spider kind of looks at you, then you see its head kind of turn, Queen, and then the spider turns to the man sitting next to him. She says that she does not know who this tree is or who he belongs to. He's no emissary of the Fae.
The next word Orion speaks can May cast thaumaturgy to change the color of the lights blue.
In the room?
Yeah.
Okay. All out.
Let's see.
Just
Queen turns her
Orion.
attention back towards Orion.
Orion, I'm just trying to think if Orion would know the leader. Because Orion, I don't want to spoil a whole lot about your thing, but he was with someone from the Fae for a long time. That maybe is the only thing you can call on. So I think he would know a little bit about the Fae, especially because I think the person he was with would probably assume that he was a creature of the Fae and didn't know his own situation.
Okay. Well, these two you particularly may have never met or seen or heard of, but you would know that the Fae does have people throughout the world that kind of represents them. If you were traveling with a member of the Fae and they gave you any information.
All right. Instead of dropping a name and telling that lie, I think I'll go with another lie. Orion will turn his body to them and bow himself like pretty low before returning to the Queen. My mission is not as of theirs. I travel with a group of people from the Unbound Kingdoms, ones who are not relative to this war. Our goal, and for the goal of nature itself, is to find peace in the situation. As you may have heard, we have already done so. A small amount for you. We are the group that made you aware of the ambush, which, at this moment, we do not believe came from the Elven Kingdom.
I see.
We would like if you could task us, help us know what to do to put an end to this so that peace may continue.
Peace for the Fae.
For all of this world.
See, I think I understand somewhat. You're looking, you and some of the Fae that you know want all of the war to cease.
It would be in the benefit of all living people. This
not
war cannot
disagree.
be good.
I do not disagree.
Not just living people.
Yes, I don't disagree that the war is bad for all. It is partly why I have brought ambassadors from each of these wonderful, prestigious nations here to talk with them. I figured it was wise to talk to the ambassadors of each of the kingdoms that have been in the Sunborn Kingdom for some time.
Of course, your wisdom is correct, but there are two kingdoms missing from such a situation. Well, one is not missing, but dead on the floor.
Yes, I do apologize for the gruesomeness of it. And you see her, like, her face kind of like she it doesn't like that he's dead on the ground. Like, it's visible on her face that it is a person dead in her presence is not a common thing. And she is grossed out by it. I apologize. It was unfortunate, but you see, he
You need
lied.
not apologize to me. I am not of royalty, nor of any noble blood. A queen must not lower her head to such a thing. I am simply stating that it is clear you cannot bring your enemies to a peace meeting at the moment. The situation is still so tenuous. But us, we are unaffiliated. We are simply looking for peace. Use us like a sword, but not for violence. Point us.
You're offering your service to me and to the Sunborn Crown.
As long as it would not be a direct initiation of war.
Interesting. We can talk later then.
That
About
being said, my
such a
friend
thing.
here, the cleric, he knows more of the doom that he preaches. Though I know not the length of it. He's gonna
Glim-
sit here, right here between the drow and the Fae people.
All right. Glim's going.
If you would, can you please sit up next to your friend above a row?
Who says that to me? Is it
General
this
Lightsword.
fucker? Oh, okay. I was gonna say if it's the fucker who's the actual emissary, I'd fight him.
Thank you. It is those are reserved for our ambassadors. Yeah, I hope you understand.
Of
You
course.
don't want them to
Ross
be.
Wedge himself in between the
Uncomfortable.
two of them just to like try and stay hidden as much as possible from these doors.
My name is Glim, as I said before, Your Majesty. I will not address you directly. I will address the entire room, as this war is but a pebble on a boulder that is careening down the mountain to destroy this entire realm. Over the past few weeks, I have been in direct communication with multiple gods.
You hear snickering.
I understand. This sounds insane. Glenn clenches his hand, his shielded hand. Light starts to shoot up his arm into his chest, piercing through his eyes.
General Lightsword moves a little bit closer to the queen to kind of stand in front, and so does the city guard, the captain of the guard. She moves up
As the
a
light
little bit.
shines through his eyes, it slowly dims, returning his skin to the pale green that it was before. There is a great war approaching. Not a war of men, elves, orcs, but a war of the gods. Not the gods that you would once think. As every one of you that sits here worships a god that is in peril.
Our gods are in peril. You kind of just hear people. What?
The manor just across the avenue. Who lives there? He looks at the general.
It is a esteemed noble of this city.
Yes, Ultra.
Yeah.
Ultra is not what he seems. Ultra is indeed an ancient blue dragon. Ultra
Hear, like, some
wishes.
gasps in the room, and then other snickers.
Ultra wishes to release Tiamat from his prison in the Nine Hells. It is unclear to us the end goal. However, me and my compatriots have been given the gift of dreams. Lucid dreams. And in these dreams, we see the future and the past. The future is great despair, giant gnawing teeth that could eat a planet. You sit here and bicker over the mortal problems and realms, when the real war is happening above you.
Juan, no one is bickering in this room yet.
Glim walks over to the orc that's laying on the ground. Looks down. Reaches out to touch the orc. Is this orc still in death saves, or is it all the way dead?
Oh, this orc is dead.
Glim says
There's no
short
life in this body.
says a short prayer over the light of his body, and light from his hand emits, trying to cast spare the dead, but it would have no effect since he's all the way dead.
Yeah, there would be no effect. The wound that's kind of maybe visible, but probably not underneath his where his cloak and coat end would somewhat skin would heal a little bit, but there's no life.
I have seen the past. I have seen the start of the War of the Gods. Not the most recent war, but the prelude. He looks over at the drow, and I'm trying to pull up my notes. Give me a second.
Yeah.
He looks over at the drow, and I think it was Sanahi that he spoke to, correct?
No, it was Elistrahi.
Elistrahi, okay. I have spoken with Elistrahi.
When you say that, their eyes widen. They kind of look at each other, and you see them kind of whisper to each other, and then they look back to you.
I have seen the truth. Elistrahi has asked me for help. Has asked us for help.
You're telling me, he speaks to you, that one of our gods asked you for help.
I'm telling you that Elistrahi asked me to save you and your kind, your people. I was confused by this myself at first, thinking that maybe it was just another dream. However, last evening, we dreamed once again.
Hold on. I do not believe that dog Saldirine came to you to ask for help. This makes no sense.
I am but a goblin, I'm sure. Nothing to most of you. The lowest. I can assure to you that I have seen the arrow that pierced Colron. I saw the moonbow tell Ashrehi to not help him with a potion that would have surely killed him. And I saw the banishment that created you and your kind.
To kind of sit and stir, sit up and stir in their seat uncomfortable. What does this have to do with anything today?
I was confused myself, Your Majesty. Until we dreamed last night once again. I and a lucid few. We dreamt of a great arena filled with dragons. We battled these dragons as being watched from above by gods. These gods whimpered every time a dragon was slain. And as some of ours, and I point up my hand to May, spoke to these gods and devils, they had seemed to all be in a similar situation, powerless. As these gods' people were indeed the dragons themselves. And they were all fighting to the death on the behest. Giant teeth in the sky. Devils from the 9 hells, sitting in the same position as Salune. And I can't remember the other names. Give me the other. What was
Asmodeus.
the name of the Asmodeus? Give me
You
yours.
hear like
Gooch.
gasps as you say that name, kind of throughout a few that are sitting up here.
I don't know if I ever got the name of the one that I spoke
The
with.
dwarf. Okay, well, I'm trying to remember any of the other
got a
gods.
couple. You
Salune?
only
Yeah.
got a couple of the names.
Yeah, Salune, yeah. And every one of these gods that we spoke with said the same. They're not doing this. They were forced to have their people fight each other. And what I can only think is the greatest dragon god.
Okay. Roll a persuasion. As you're very passionate about this.
And
Roll
the
with
question
advantage.
is, can I cast guidance on myself?
I don't think so.
You touch a willing creature. I'm a willing creature.
It doesn't say.
Doesn't say no.
Another willing creature.
Yep. Okay. Guidance on persuasion.
Yeah.
And I will roll this persuasion check with advantage.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Love it.
Advantage.
Yeah, I told him to. 'Cause he's very passionate in this moment. You know, he's grandstanding.
Also, the lights are blue.
Huh.
You know, it's very ominous speech.
Very well. So,
I am not finished, Your Majesty.
okay, continue.
Ultra was there when we awoke from our dream. Accused us of being thieves. Then we uncovered his true plan through our guile and wit. Ultra intends to collect magical stones. Pieces of ancient creatures that he can use to bring back Tiamat. To unleash him from his prison in the 9 hells. I have come here like once before. We have come here once again, not because we have chosen to come here, but because we are being led here. You may choose not to believe us, You may choose to continue these petty squabbles between elves and humans and orcs and tieflings. I am not one to tell royalty what to do. But we will continue down this path. Alone, if need be. Glim's gonna join his friends on the stool. He's just gonna slowly walk away. And he's just gonna have a seat.
Well, I have no doubt he's a cleric. It's a good sermon. The others are kind of all just kind of like in shock. You just hear like rumblings a little bit as people kind of lean over and talk to each other and stir, listening to what you kind of said. And all right, everybody, calm down. Everyone, calm down. Thank you for your message and your warning. I will make sure our clerics and others maybe investigate some of what you're saying with this Lord Ultra and with these other gods. We worship Pelor mostly, but people, each of you have your own gods that you kind of worship. And who knows? Maybe some of what you said has some merit. But I do not believe the world is ending. I can't. My people are... I can't look at it that way. In this war, well, we do not wish this war. We never wanted war. Our lands were raided. Our people burned and killed. Innocents' lives were lost. I won't have my people dying. I am their leader, yes, but I am also responsible for them. I have to make sure that they live. If I am not seeing to their well-being and seeing to the people of this nation and caring for those under my responsibility, then who am I? The orc you see on the ground, I did not want him dead. In fact, it disgusts me that we had to do it. I've known him since I was a child. He's been an ambassador here. I know his family. I've eaten in his home. Bless those words linger, and you see sadness kind of on her face.
Brutal.
But he betrayed our trust. He lied. And he accused Ambassador Ironbreaker and Ambassador Ironbreaker's people doing something. And she looks over to the dwarf in the wheelchair. You would recognize that name, Broth. Ironbreaker.
Okay.
She accused them and their people. And after that accusation, and after other lies, we have to do what we could do to protect the sanctity of this place, and this meeting, and what we are all gathered here to do. She lets silence kind of fall, and it gets quiet in the room. You hear a pin drop. I've gathered these ambassadors here. Find out the truth of their people and what each of their kingdoms plans and will do. Do not bring them here to hurt them. Do not intend to kill anyone else this day. Things have changed. started with y'all. He looks to you. Over on the right. Started with y'all. I was supposed to meet emissaries, perhaps princesses themselves from the Elven Kingdom to discuss truce and peace. But as you said, and as your message dictated, a Yellow Knight sent word that it was an ambush, and they intended to kill me. She looks towards the elf on the down there. He is also in irons right now. It is him who set up the meeting, ambassador from the Elven Kingdom, until Quest. As you can see, he is still alive. I did not spared him his life for now. We'll find out more as we investigate more. But we found out just this morning. Before we walked in here, word reached our ears. The great city of Dorelia has been set siege to. And their walls are broken. And the orcs have conquered it and are in charge there now. They have a weapon we do not understand. The word we've heard is they have a god weapon or something so powerful. Completely evaporated one side of their walls. And if great Elven city, a great Hellquest city can fall so easily, we have to come together and figure out our next plans, our next moves. Yes, May, you would know that city.
Yeah, I fucking know that city.
Where is that city? Do I know that city?
May's gonna look visibly ill and very pale at hearing this.
And upon hearing this, we will take a 10-minute break.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
Holy shit.
Hi, hey.
10-minute break, and then we'll be back. Get some water.
So-
Use the restroom.
What's the angle to get an airship?
Can we talk?
My first
That's
kill
too
is gonna be
soon.
this
That's too
queen.
soon.
I'm fucking popping her skull.
Can we talk about everything that just happened here? Like, what are we feeling about all this?
I feel like no one's gonna help us.
I think the queen will try to like use us now, but not for like diplomatic means, but just to try and dismantle things our enemies have. I think she's gonna send us on tasks like that now instead. Maybe even try to hide the fact that that's what's going on.
I think we tell her what she wants to hear and treat her just like the dragon from now on.
I agree.
More importantly, we gotta kill these two emissaries before they leave. Like when they come out back, just snap their necks, throw them in an alleyway.
I got the...
Orion is so peaceful, but Pox is so violent. Wait, okay, so did he say who attacked
The orcs attacked the Sunborn
orcs?
Kingdom.
Okay, with a
So there's-
god?
Yeah, some sort of unknown weapon. A weapon so powerful it's been called God Weapon.
If it's Thorelia, it's not the Sunborn Kingdom.
Oh, it's not then? What are they attacking? Somewhere in the Freelands?
It should be the Telkes, the Elven kingdom.
Wait, that's the Elven King? We have to go there now.
Wait, hold on. What? What'd you say?
The orcs have launched the first attack of this war, the first all-out assault and conquering of a city.
With a god weapon.
And they did it. And they did it at the Elven Kingdom.
Yeah, they did it against the Elven Kingdom.
And they knows where this city is.
Oh wait, and it's all. And the question would be. I mean, there's a. You guys don't know this, but there's another piece of this. One of these rocks is there. I know where a rock is, and also
changes
a room,
my opinion.
and a room full of magic.
Really?
Well,
that changes my opinion on the queen a lot more now that it's an Elven Kingdom she informed us about. Because she's saying that knowing that with our mission we would probably try and do something. At least what Orion has said.
Hold on a second. Why? She spoke as if the elves were trying to kill her, and then all of a sudden she said that this great city, this great elvish city, was destroyed.
Yeah.
Why would she talk so like nice about the city, right? Like that's a good thing. Is she working with the orcs?
Possibly. But
we don't know who to trust.
I think more it's just to make her look like she's not the aggressive one in this situation. She is the
aggressive one. I think she is the aggressive one. I think they all are.
I don't think
the only thing we can do is bamboozle her into giving us an airship so that we can travel to the Elven Kingdom and we can ask their leader ourselves.
My main thought though is I don't think she told the orcs to do that. I don't think she knows what this weapon is. I think she wants us to destroy the weapon before it reaches her kingdom.
It sounds like a dragon.
I think that's her goal.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I think she would have said a creature or a dragon. They don't know what it is. I think it has to be something obscure, like a big disc that shoots light energy or something.
Like the Galileo, like mirror weapon or something.
Yeah.
Well, if it's orcs doing it, it's probably that. What's the name of that orc leader that wanted to kill us?
I don't remember.
Chris.
He didn't want to kill us. He wanted to capture us. And his name was Chris. He's one of the cons. And it looked like he was capturing people
woman.
probably for their work camps, or whatever, right? But my thing is, did they specifically say why they killed the orc in here?
Because the orc was part of the plot to kill him, to kill the queen.
So the
Use the ambassador Ironbreaker of something. That proved to be a lie.
No, Ironbreaker is the dwarf.
Yeah, that's the orc accused the dwarf of something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the elf that was part of the assassination.
Yeah, the elf
specifically the accusation. Did we hear? Did they say what the accusation was?
No, I
Never
don't think
said
they
it directly.
Yeah,
Okay.
they didn't define it.
But the orc accused the dwarf of something. The dwarfs were upset, and Lightsworn killed the orc.
Yeah,
that's what we know.
The dwarfs convinced them that he was lying.
She went through a long story of like how long she's known this orc and like was a friend to her. So it just seems so unlikely that he's up and betraying her, or he did betray her. I don't know.
He seems like one of the eggs that was cracked to make an omelet.
So the dwarfs are the bad guys.
Probably.
Because they're right next to the orcs.
He's crippled, man. He wants war to happen.
Okay, all right.
It's his last chance.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what though. I don't know how we're gonna get something out of this, Broff. You're gonna have to. I hate to say it, but
you're good. We need to send him.
I think we actually need Broff to talk some shit right now.
I mean, you guys want physical things. I want her to point me in the direction that will quickly end the war non-violently. That is my goal.
Right. I think we'll end the war a lot quicker if we have a faster vessel, whether it be an airship or just a larger sea-faring vessel.
Our boat's great.
I want to drop a bombshell, but you guys have to find out in RP.
I think.
Several of you have bombshells.
I don't have any bombshells. I am the bomb.
You were worried about that as you started to glow.
I've got no. I could hit everybody in this room with it. I've got no representation, and I feel like Glim feels even more alone now than ever before.
Wow. Character depth.
We got no representation.
Who? The goblins?
And
They?
he was just he's not Fae. He's a goblin.
The orcs?
Tell me about it, brother.
No, the orcs always put goblins down.
No short representation whatsoever.
Do we know that though? Like, there's probably somewhere that the goblins live in harmony with some other race.
Goblins are typically like protected
world is
by
not
stronger creatures.
Typical,
you
my
know?
friend.
No, I guess you're right. I don't know. Hey, we're gonna find them one day. We're gonna find my followers one day.
Where you
Only Glim knew the truth.
If only Glim knew the truth.
Okay, wait. So
Fuck you.
Lightsworn kills the orcs. Killed the orc because how did they find out that the orcs were part of the trap for the queen?
They haven't
They
said anything
are.
about that.
Oh, okay. Well, then they said there was a plot to kill the queen.
So
Yeah, the one that y'all uncovered.
yeah, the
We uncovered a
elves.
trap.
Yeah, the plot.
Exactly.
Someone had to plot the
assassination.
trap. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a meeting. So it was a meeting with the elven representatives, and it was actually just a plot to try and kill the queen, and we brought that information, and then they revealed that the elf that they have prisoner in that circle was orchestrated it.
But what's up with? I'm still confused with the orc.
The orc.
Why is he dead?
So my
Because-
notes.
He's dead because he accused the dwarf of doing something. The dwarf convinced the queen that, or the general, that he didn't do it, so they killed the orc. Is that right?
Yeah, what I've got here as it
Part
was
of it.
being revealed, Queen says, dead orc accused Ambassador Ironbreaker of something and is mournful for his death as the orc was an old friend, but he was caught lying.
Gotta get the spell speak to dead. We gotta get it, somebody.
Yeah, the cleric. I got to speak with animals. But it's not going to help with the dead.
If only I chose lore.
Guys, I have an idea. We don't have to put up with any of this story if we just sail somewhere he doesn't want us to go. We'll do
Well,
our
that's
own
what I'm saying.
story.
That's-
Yeah, like
the thing,
where
that's the thing.
shouldn't we go?
We just at this point we just need to get out of this circle of infinite guards and get on our ship and get the fuck out of here.
No, she's gonna help me first. She believes my words. And she knows that if she can manipulate me, I'm a weapon.
Okay.
We just need to go somewhere where a giant blue and silver dragon won't be able to get us because we've just like snitched on him to an entire
Well,
generation of ambassadors.
Well, he is intelligent, and we never said we weren't going to snitch on him.
Which
We
one
always
is
said They were going to try to get these rocks and give them back to him.
which one is Ironbreaker? Is he the one in the wheelchair?
I believe so. Yes.
Man, I love that wheelchair. I would play that character.
Yeah, it's cool. Okay, so just summarizing what we know so far before we jump back into this. The orcs were definitely involved in this trap to kill the queen.
No.
No! How
No,
many
I've been-
times, dude?
Then why is
Have
he
you not been
dead?
listening, dude?
He's dead because
Okay.
he was telling a lie about the dwarves. He was trying to, I imagine, push like some amount of blame on the dwarves for what's happening.
What was the lie?
God,
We don't know.
We
God
don't
damn
know
it,
yet.
Donnie.
This is why it's confusing me because there's like specific pieces that I feel like are left out.
Well, yeah,
'cause
we don't know the whole
didn't
thing.
divulge all of them because they're state secrets and we're randos that wandered in.
Okay.
Yeah. They don't, like, we're just some people, and they're not telling us the whole meeting. But I do feel like we just got waved off.
Reasonably
Like,
so.
like the queen already knew what we just said.
Well, I mean, we saved her life. You know what I'm saying? Like, she should be thanking us.
She hasn't.
She did.
Barely.
What we need to
What
do
you
is we
wanna
need
do,
to get a hold
grovel?
of
I want a guy.
Lightsaber and
Damn.
get our payment from him.
Like, maybe she would be more, grateful if y'all quit rambling about how you're talking to gods and are
True.
sent from
Yes, that's
heaven
why
and-
Broth needs to get in there. God damn it, these dwarves.
I know,
Man.
I'm
Y'all
telling
look,
you,
y'all
Broth
look
needs to
like
get in there.
crazies right now.
Look,
Yeah.
Glim's
I haven't
gonna
said a
lean over-
goddamn thing.
Glim's gonna lean over to Broth and be like, "You gonna say anything?"
Well, that counts right now. We're in break.
Oh yeah. You fucking say something.
I did not do anything to make us look crazy. I just made us look like Feybound travelers seeking, an end to
That's
this. You know,
Ryan did a very good job of being normal.
Listen. They had to know the full story, and once they knew the full story, I feel like we can trust the fucking. I'll be honest with you. I think we can trust the Drow more than anybody else in this room.
Gooch, I wrote a summary of who the 2 prisoners are in the party notes, so you can read that.
Okay, thank you. I'm trying to know if I relay to give you guys the full scope of things. Broth has information from this conversation, and I'm trying to understand if I should release this in the meeting or to the party privately.
Well-
if it's anything that's gonna be like Ironbreaker's a bad guy, I'd say save it because I don't want to end up in manacles like everyone else that's talked against him.
Yeah, that dead orc's evidence enough that staying hush hush.
I feel like, we all kept some stuff hush hush with Thicket on this one.
Oh man, dude, this is so rough. This has put me in such a difficult position for my character, bro.
All right,
Because I didn't.
I wish you didn't tell me
about-
this knowledge, DM, but it's heavyweights. I think it's important.
Hey, if Broth would run forward and say this, then Broth runs forward and says this. We pick up the pieces. It's
Yeah,
all right.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Because at the end of the day, I'm pretty much a god.
I mean, we're in episode 12, Gucci, whose longest campaign ever. Gotta spill the beans sometime.
And, I'll be honest with you guys. If they went to execute that elf right now, I would save him. I don't give a fuck how many there are. I wouldn't let it happen, and not in front of me.
All right, we got everybody back.
Y'all
Ready to resume?
Yep. Find out what's going on here.
This orc siege, has this happened already yet or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the first-
taking it.
That's the first battle.
The weapon they
funny, all right,
used took down an entire wall of a city, of a major city.
Evaporated. No crumbs.
A god weapon.
So the orc siege on Theralia, which is a human town, has happened.
No,
Mhm.
you don't
And
know
it's-
what you don't
it's-
know. You've never heard of the town. You don't know what the town is. The town. She did not say it's one of her towns.
It says Theralia in the party notes.
Yeah, but
yeah.
does Broth know where Theralia is?
Well, that's my question. Is I'm saying out of character. Do we know if Theralia is a human town?
No, it's
Out
not.
of characters,
Elven.
you guys might have
Might have
known
heard
at
it.
one point, but not in character.
Out of character, he literally said it was a great elven city.
Okay, but they didn't say that in this meeting.
Oh, they did. He did.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's the
orc
one of
siege
the
on
elders.
Theralia happened, and the wall was destroyed by a god weapon. And that's is it the first battle? Like out of character, is it the first battle of the war, or do we know that?
As far
It's
as
the first
where?
one that you've really heard of. I mean, there've been skirmishes and there's been towns attacked, like the orcs burned down one of the human cities, one of the precursors to the war, right? And then you would also, you probably would have heard of this city, Therelia, because it is also associated with one of the precursors where the orc general was killed, which they
Oh.
blamed the humans for.
Okay, I have
They
all the
blamed the
information.
Sunborn Kingdom for killing that orc general in that city.
Wait, say that again.
So
they're the reason. They're the reason that the fighting has started between the elves and the humans, because they lied, or maybe not, and said that the humans killed the orc general in the city that was just destroyed.
And they did that. The humans did.
The
okay.
elves got mad that we killed someone, that the humans killed someone in their place.
yeah, so
And
yeah,
that's what
so
started the war.
a complete like the war precursor to the war. It was a human town named Crossroads that got burned down by rumored band of orcs. An orc general that was killed in Therelia, that city that we just named, with rumors that it had to be retaliation by the Sunborn Crown of killing this orc general that was there on official business or whatever to talk to the Telquest. And then and so that's kind of like the two of the precursors that led to all of this grandstanding and eventual war. That's you would probably have heard of Therelia like as potentially the place that the war's like one of the war, it was a precursor to it. So
a general was killed in Theralia. That's
Yeah.
probably what would have spread, right?
exactly. An orc general was killed in Theralia. Okay. So resuming, we're in this city or in this meeting, the queen just dropped a bombshell of, kind of why, and that she has received word this morning that the Ralia was attacked by an orc band, and that they have a weapon that they fear that if it can bring down one of the great, one of the largest cities and Intel Quest, then it's something to be very concerned about. And the whole room around, they all are like, they're shocked by this news. They're hearing this news in what is kind of going on, because they have not heard this news yet. None of them have. They're all just kind of also like whispering and in shock. Like, what? The elf that is down on the ground, he looks distraught and upset about hearing the news as well. So you can see why this is very important. That we have this meeting today, that I am in this city for a purpose today. Talk to each of you from these other nations. I need to know where your kingdoms stand. I need to know what you have heard. I need to know for my people, to protect my people, to protect this realm. And our friends that have came in, they are right. This war is creating so much bloodshed. And perhaps some bloodshed, some people maybe deserve it, but not the people of these cities. The innocent that die. Those that have no part of this war, that are just living their lives, and how they are affected by all of it. And yes, my heart hurts for hearing about the elvish people that are now suffering in Therelia. But I have to look out for my people. And we are at war. Like it or don't like it, we are at war with Telquest and with the Iron Flame. And that could have just as easily have been Kaidomi or one of our other towns, one of our other cities destroyed. And I'd like to kind of go around the room and hear from each of my ambassadors about your people, what you have heard, and what they plan on doing. She kind of looks around the room to the ambassadors and she kind of looks at y'all. My sympathies if you know anyone in that town. Lucid few. Or whatever you're calling yourselves.
May is gonna like break from this like look of shock and just glare at her at those words. Not say anything, just feeling a bit of hatred for this queen start to bubble.
She didn't do it. So, as they kind of, the queen stops talking and starts to look around the room. You hear the first, man speak will be Ambassador Ironbreaker. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do nothing. That's what we're gonna do. You were not there when these orcs took our towns and hurt our people. The Sunborn Crown didn't see to help us then. Where were you then? You weren't with us. So I can tell you what our king is going to do, and he ain't going to help you, that's for sure. We're staying out of it. With any luck, maybe we'll get some of our own towns and crowned back. Who knows? Maybe we'll be the lucky ones and the orcs will kill themselves, smashing their heads into these walls that y'all have built. Of puny stone, by the way, you could do with some real builders. Some dwarven builders. But nay, queen, the king, and my people we will not help. None of yous. Not your city, not any other cities. We stand alone, as dwarves do. And we'll continue to do so. And if anybody comes to our cities, we'll crush them. And I tell you, if I wasn't in this chair, I would have put my hammer through that orc's head on the ground. For what he said earlier. We have no part in this, and we did not make no weapon for the orc. Never heard this.
I want to insight that.
That's the
Okay.
accusation.
Go ahead and insight check. Y'all are all watching very intently. Are you gonna roll insight, man? There we go. Got pink dice now. Ooh.
Those are some really good rolls.
Yeah, I
You
would
know
think he's
what?
telling the truth. He seems like he's being truthful. He's somewhat irate, somewhat like, and now y'all know what I felt. Now y'all know what we felt.
Well, as he's
You-
talking, I'd like to look over at Broth to see how he's reacting to what this guy's saying.
Okay.
Broth?
What is Broth doing?
You would definitely see Broth's face looks very serious and concerned, but you would also see him kind of like slightly nodding with what this dwarf is saying. Head down a little bit, like head down, like, you know, not looking up, but like nodding in agreement with what he's saying. But definitely his face, like, there's a lot of worry on his face. There's a lot of like, it almost looks like he's not sure if he should speak up or not. Like, it looks like he wants to speak up, but almost like he is holding back a little bit.
I think this is the quietest I've ever seen him.
You would definitely notice that. You would definitely notice that for sure.
That's all I got to say about this. If you have any message you want me to relay to my king, I can, Queen. But you ain't be hearing from us, and we ain't be helping you. I apologize. But again, you were not there for us. We owe you no loyalty as such. She nods. I understand. Not. You may misunderstand me. We do not asking for your kingdoms to come to our aid and help us. Merely just, if you're going to be siding with one of our enemies, I want you to be truthful with me now. You will be dismissed. You can go home. But I won't have any more traitors in my presence. I won't entertain them. And as ambassadors, you each have access to my courts, to powerful people within my realm. So I have to be honest with you, and you have to be honest with me. She kind of looks around the room some more. And then you kind of hear the tiefling speak up. She starts to speak. Well, as you know, I'm Saxis Cinderheart, ambassador for the Wormlands, and as far as I'm concerned, we have our own thing going on. I don't think we're concerned with this war, as we've been fighting a war for ages, it seems. She looks over at May.
Go.
She may can attest to it if she's ever been to the homeland.
May's gonna grab the brim of her hat and pull it down a little bit over her eyes.
We're fighting our own war, and y'all haven't helped us with that, Queen. Much like Ambassador Ironbreaker spoke. So, yes, we'll probably just keep fighting our own war. I see no reason for us to get involved. Our trade will continue as long as our trade is not interrupted. And our ambassadors with the other kingdoms as well are working there. And they are making sure that, our good standing in trade is continuing with the other kingdoms. We don't intend to stop any of it. Though, I'm unsure how some of our ambassadors are doing, hearing the news of Dorelia. So, we shall see, but it is concerning, this powerful weapon that the orcs may have. And if I hear anything of it from the Wormlands, I'll let you know. As to this earlier talk of dragons that these your guests also spoke of, just know not all dragons are bad. As you know, we are ruled by a dragon, and we are of dragons. So therefore, dragons might be good things. In fact, if you have one in this city, that might be a good thing. Maybe they'll help protect this city.
When this woman mentions Theralia and having ambassadors there and unsure of their well-being, if anyone can see May's face, as she's pulling down her hat, she's gritting her teeth in a big frown, and it almost looks like she's struggling not to cry.
If you have anything you want me to pass on to Seer, you let me know. And I will pass it back to our courts. As sure as House Cinder heart stands here today, you have our support, Queen, but we will not aid in the war. She sits back down. Thank you. And understood on all fronts. If I hear any other news, I'll let you know of Theralia. If you indeed have people in that city. She looks kind of towards the two drow that are sitting there. Well, the woman, she stands up. This is quite interesting. It's the most interesting thing since I've come topside. People talking on our gods like they understand the Dark Saldarine. Even speaking Lestrahi's name. Well, you're killed for it in some circles in the Underdark. Loth's followers would not be so keen. She's looking over her shoulder towards you while she's saying this, Glim.
Glim looks unfazed.
As toward this war, she looks around the room. I do not fully know what we plan. You know, we don't intend to offer direct support to anyone. And the way I see it, a dead elf is a good elf. She looks right at the elf that's down there on the ground. They might get what's coming to them finally. High and mighty elves. Tell Quest, I hope it falls. Her words strike with bitterness and hatred.
Orion's shield look angry.
Very angry?
Very angry.
Oh no, the angry shield. If we did plan anything in this war, I don't think I'd be sharing it here. No offense, Queen, There are too many ears in this room. Perhaps in private, I would tell you more. And she sits back down. You can tell she's obviously like a very proud person. Carries herself like she's has to prove she's above the other people in the room. Understood. Matriarch Keely. Understood. She looks over to the right. And Spider whispers into the man's ear that's sitting next to him. And he stands up. She says that as long as y'all stay out of the Fey Forest, the Fey folk do not intend to interfere. However, should any contracts be made, contracts are binding, and they are our law. And we maybe are unsure if other contracts have been made. He looks kind of over his shoulder at Orion. We're very different, all of our people. While we represent the main court, we cannot speak for the majority of the Fae. As, well, they each do whatever their living abides, I suppose. Anything else you want me to say? He looks down and... But while we're here, we'll continue to offer our support, Queen. Thank you. So there you have it. Each of y'all staying out to the war, then. It's good to hear. I wanted you each to see, well, unfortunately, we wanted to show and demonstrate that we did not want this war with our 2 other ambassadors that are down on the floor, because we wanted to show them in good health and doing well. Fortunately, well, one of them is no longer in good health. It looks sad for a second. What? You see, we've kept the other ambassador from Telquest is in good health. Treated good. Have we not treated you right and good? Kind of, looks to him. He nods. Yes, you've treated me fine. See? Aaron has been treated just fine. And to our guests, she looks then, turns her attention fully back towards you guys. Like everything's been on the ambassadors recently, but now she turns it all back to you. I'm glad that you showed up here today. You think you're about a mission or doing something. You want to help stop this war. Noble. I applaud your efforts as well. Your first effort of getting me a letter may have saved me from certain peril. And if I was to die, then, well, that would have been... I can only imagine what my uncle would have done. He thinks I'm naive. He thinks I'm too young. His counsel would have me invade Telquest immediately. And certain if I would have died at a meeting I was supposed to meet them, then that would have happened. So thank you. We've already prevented so much bloodshed just by passing on a simple message. Y'all have anything else to say? She's still
Glim
looking
looks at Broth.
Same. You know, nothing's changed.
Hey, you're not going to say anything, Broth?
Do you want me to say here?
How loud
I mean,
did Glim say that?
just normal tone.
Okay.
I mean, maybe like a little bit of a whisper because he's in a
Okay.
room full of people, but
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the people in front of him would have heard, I'm sure. I don't know. Like, just, you're not going to say anything, Broth.
Shh, shh. You keep your voice down, lad. What do you even want me to say?
We do have a request. If your majesty would only but think upon it.
I will consider any requests, yes. I owe you that much.
We are willing to help in any way we can. And to continue to stop as many people dying as possible. But in order to do so, we need to travel faster than we currently are. We have but a small ship. I'm unaware if you could spare a larger seafaring vessel or even a sky ship with an adequate captain to allow us to continue this journey. I think we've already proven our work.
I see.
And he looks at Glim, or he looks at Broth. He's kind of like, and like shrugs, like, was that good?
Rolf will give him a nod and then kind of look up at Ori.
Orion shrugs.
And if Ori meets like eyes with Broth, he'll notice like all of the kind of the weight of his expression and like the seriousness of his eyes. Almost giving him like a sign like we need to get out of here and we need to talk.
I see. Right. Do they intend to keep us? I feel so rude to walk out right now.
I see your request, and I will consider trying to see if I can't get you what you ask for. It would be difficult, as we have not established too much of this means of travel past our borders. But we can see what we can do to aid you in your endeavors.
You are a gracious queen. And if I may ask for, to beg our pardon, as we are quite tired and will most likely adjourn to a tavern.
Understood. But it is just morning. Did you not sleep last night?
That's a hard question for a dreamer.
Interesting, a dreamer. Well, I have some simple requests of you. But perhaps we could talk more in private. But also, I wanted to give you each an opportunity. If you're planning on going, as you say, to far places and around different places, then consider part of my reward to you for your information and for your efforts, as have been made aware that Kaido me did not give you a whole lot. My apologies for that. I wish the reward would have been more, but they are unfortunately in a bad way, is what I was told. Is that right, General? Maybe nod his head. And good. As part of my reward, I will allow you to speak to each of our ambassadors in private and make acquaintance with each of them so that you'll have connections wherever you may go and wherever your travels will lead you.
You honor us.
Yes, it's important to know at least somebody wherever you travel. And I do believe what y'all are saying is even partly true, then you're going to be going many places. They'll be made available immediately finishing this meeting. And I will be made available before you depart this city, if you're planning to depart.
We will
Will not be
depart.
here long, though.
We will depart next morning.
Good. And we can talk either in the morning or tonight.
We will be at the tavern, my liege.
Well, I will not come to a tavern.
Send
send-
word.
I will send word.
Glim stands up, brushes himself off, looks over at his people, and kind of nods like you're done here at a wedding. Like, come on, go. It's like on an airplane, kind of just standing there, waiting for the others to stand up. Let's go.
Broth will stand up and begin to leave, and for the first time since gazing eyes upon the dwarves, when walking in, as he's getting up and leaving, he'll look up one more time to see both dwarves, like showing his full face and everything, just to see if they're looking at him.
They're watching y'all. They're definitely looking at you.
Okay, as soon as he sees that they're looking at him, he'll lower his head again or turn his face away to try and hide it.
Playing hard to get.
If y'all are leaving, just understand that ambassadors will only remain here shortly, and then they will leave. So that opportunity is only good for today.
Very good. We will return shortly, I'm sure.
Very well. I'll let my guards know out front.
Okay. I mean, I think we just, I think we just leave now, right? Like, come on, guys. I think it's still by the door, so.
Okay.
So you see
Y'all
over
are
there
leaving?
farting with that fart jar, dude.
Yeah. Get the hell out of here.
Sticking
Get the
the
hell out of
place
here.
up.
Glim needs to have a serious conversation with everyone but Thicket.
I'm taking y'all to the wrong spot. Why do I do this like once a week? I take y'all to the wrong place.
Wow, we got there fast.
I'm gonna start as we leave. I'm gonna point us and just kind of walk at a fast pace, and I'm gonna start pointing us towards the tavern that's in that's near the river. It's on right across the river, I think, is where it was.
Yeah, the old salt.
Yeah, that's the
Inn tavern.
That's the working man's tavern, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Did it bring y'all to? Did not. Trying to pull it. I even had it preloaded. But then I clicked the wrong one, so it probably probably messed it up.
I think.
Okay,
on the
so
way
as
out-
y'all kind of get outside, you're leaving the sorry? What?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, go ahead. Were you saying on the way
Okay.
out? You what?
I was just on the way out. Thicket would like sort of get close to May and just sort of whisper like,
You all right? You were a bit peaky.
No, I'm not alright, Thicket. And you can tell she's actually really struggling to not break her composure and just is hiding her eyes with her hat.
Yeah, we'll talk a bit later, all right? It's okay.
I'll-
We're here. We've got you.
I'll tell you all everything as soon as we get out of here. I just can't be in here anymore.
Thicket doesn't look into her eyes. She just looks at the moustache of Algie.
Thicket gave May some water to comfort her, forgetting that the water was from the museum's fountain.
That was delicious water.
Spirulina, it's good for you, right?
More green.
May has at least 10% more parasites now.
Yeah.
Chlorophyll, baby.
Okay.
Okay, so as y'all are kind of like walking out of the academy, you notice that there are indeed a lot more guards than you originally saw. And the still hasn't loaded for y'all, huh? The two guards that ushered y'all in, they're ushering y'all out and are walking with you out. So you got the that was quite something. I wasn't expecting y'all to stand in the middle and preach a sermon.
Yeah, Grant, if you ever want to really be a hero, maybe you'll consider getting off the gate and joining us out for an adventure sometime.
Yeah, Grant.
Yeah, Triple G.
Well, I guess I'll see if I get fired after bringing y'all in there without really giving any warning. I'm sure they're going to be really happy about it.
Grant, you got a brother named Blackjack?
No.
Yeah, just curious.
Talking about that fella you brought?
Nothing.
Yeah, we brought him to this guy.
What happened to him anyway?
Stuffy in there, huh?
Yeah, that guy, pretty sure they killed him.
You brought him to what guy?
Hey, Ori, you wanna
Yes.
go look at this fancy tree over there with me?
Man, I want Ori to be upset about that, but you know, fuck it. He's known Broth long enough.
He's distracted.
Yeah, so he'll walk over.
Yeah, I saw this tree that looks just like you over here.
As Glim sees Broth and Ori go off to have another private conversation, I'd like to... Glim's going to slow his step to get behind the group, and he's going to sneak stealthily near Orion and Broth as they talk.
Oh boy.
Yes, fine.
Okay, roll a
Yes.
stealth check.
All up that armor.
Yep, that stealth and that plate armor. Let's see how it goes, baby.
But right before that, he's
Roll a
also...
stealth check.
I got it. He's going to...
Get naked.
cast guidance on himself.
Man, I'm about to take away your ability to start doing these things as a stealth mechanic.
Okay,
Guidance has two
on
mechanics,
himself.
motherfucker. It's vocal and somatic, so you have to say something when you cast
I'm walking.
There it is,
Okay.
there it is.
I'm gonna say this. Before I start. Before I start to walk, I go. Before I start walking, I go. You got this. And then I get guidance.
Come on, Glenn. You can do anything, buddy.
And
Believe
then
in
I
yourself.
walk over there and stealthily. Yeah. I rolled the dice. I can't see it. There it is.
Rough,
Okay.
buddy.
I don't know. They still have to perceive it.
What did you roll?
Sneaking
Roll a
over there.
9?
Yep.
What is your passive perception, Broth?
My passive
and
perception's 10.
Ryan.
Oof. Will Ryan allow Glim to watch this? Is the question.
You see him try to kind of like sneakily follow you two.
How do we
Or
see?
you think that he's trying to be sneaky, but you're not sure.
How do we
I'm
do
actually
our?
sorry,
What's our
it's
passive
12.
perception?
Your passive perception is 10 plus your perception
Yours is-
modifier. So unless you have a negative, you'll always see something
Yours is
below 10.
13.
That's 13.
Yeah. Both of you notice Glim and notice.
Do I
him trying
notice
to
them?
listen
Do
in.
I notice them notice me?
Not at first, not unless they say something.
Okay.
You know,
I'm gonna keep sneaking.
I notice him when I look over and I see him go like, and you know, fucking magic swirls around him for a second.
And I start sneaking. Okay, I'm sneaking over there.
my foundry's not you know, it's just not happening right now.
I finally loaded to the correct page.
Yeah.
Still waiting for 1%.
It's because I tried to send y'all to a page that doesn't that hasn't been preloaded, so
Doesn't
you
exist.
gotta wait for that one to load. Once that one loads, then you'll be good.
Okay. Upon seeing Glim, Broth's just gonna turn to Ori and be like, well, actually, maybe this tree didn't look like you so much after all. Sorry, Ori. We can talk later.
Okay.
Before we go, I was wondering, should I go and speak to those emissaries from the Fae?
What would you say?
I don't know, but if perhaps they were able to confirm that I was not sent by Titania or Oberon or any of the children of those two, it could hinder our efforts. I know of one other that could have sent me. How they spoke to me.
Are we planning on coming back here?
Yeah. We were heading to the tavern to talk, and then we were gonna go. Whoever wanted to go talk to an ambassador in private. I feel like was just gonna go back there and have a private conversation, like one off one.
I just don't want to know if I missed that chance or not.
No, because we're gonna do that. She just said we have to do it before the end of the day, and it's
Okay.
still early morning. I mean, it's still like I would assume like mid morning to this point.
If you think it's a good idea, then I'll go with you.
Yes. I just do not know if it will do more harm
What are you worried about?
if they do not believe my story so much that they are to contact any of the Sealy court with magic means and then inform the queen before we leave. They will look upon us unfavorably. That orc was killed for lying.
Well, maybe we talk about that later, but I'll support whatever decision you make. I think the Fae said that you could have been a representative of all kinds of Fae. No, they were only there for the court. Kinda gave you an out, really, saying that you could have been from a smaller group of Fae.
I only remember one that is not part of the court. It's the one that is the Lord of Treants. My friend was teaching me a lot about that one because he thought it might be the one that most explained my existence.
Right. Well, it's up to you, truly. I think you're fine if you don't. But if you feel better if you did, then I'll come with you.
Your intuition has never been wrong, bro. I will not go and speak to them.
You can say that again.
All right. Orion will start doing his lumbering walk back over to the other two. At no point acknowledging Glim.
Yeah.
Well-
Glim, as soon as the conversation is wrapping up, Glim's going to kind of backpedal out of there and just like,
Oh, hey,
come on,
Grim.
guys. Let's get to the tavern.
Good, you can switch your map now.
Oh, okay. Which one are we on?
Beacon
City.
Epic. And if it was going to do that automatically. All right.
There's no way we're getting a sky boat. He gave our boat a fucking token.
Yeah. I'm trying to get rid of it already.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Looks like the going merry.
Yeah, but imagine a skyboat, Mary.
That's a Viking ship.
That's like episode 36 or something. You know what I mean? We're only on 12.
No, we almost got it was a pretty convincing speech, okay?
I
think the guy-
So you never know.
I think the guy said that the airships, if they were working, would only be traveling to places in the Sunburn Kingdom.
True.
Well, we're gonna need one of them.
Hijack one?
That's way later in this campaign or next campaign. All right, come on.
Next
Um,
campaign.
Yeah, I'd like to just go to the oh look, never mind. We're going.
Yeah, should be able to move over kind of towards the tavern. So as you're kind of walking away from all the guards, you hear them kind of like all whispering and looking at y'all. They're definitely eyeing you. We'll see y'all later. Do you think I should go by goat from now on? You hear 23 say something. I do not know if I like it, but it has to have a ring to it. I do not know if I want to be an animal that eats paper.
What's Jordan?
Not
And,
even a dwarf.
y'all began to walk like in the city over towards the tavern, and you'll see that it's kind of busy. Give me a second. I'll open the doors in a moment. You hear from inside. They are not quite open yet. Y'all are standing outside the tavern.
Right, well, that was a bit stuffy for me. Can you believe all those tight-lipped, tight pants, tight shirt bastards in one place, huh?
Speaking of tight lips, bruv, you were awful quiet in there.
So were you.
So were
And they
you.
too.
And you. I could say the same thing about a lot of you, huh?
Well, I thought, you had your people there, and I thought maybe you'd have a few more questions or something about them. But are you going to talk to them later? Are you going to make friends with them?
I thought your stink jar with your farts or whatever was stinking up the room, and that's why you stayed in the corner or something like that.
Oh, fair play, mate, but you didn't answer my question. You going to meet them? Do you want us to come have a talk with them with you?
Didn't answer a me question either.
Absolutely. My jar was so full of farts, I had to stay in the corner. Now, if you wouldn't mind so much as to, entertain my question in return.
Yeah, man, that does beg the question. What exactly is in that jar? I've never thought about it till now.
Well, it's farts, isn't it? You're very smart. You're a very smart dwarf.
Why don't we take a peek at what's inside that jar there, lass?
She will turn her back so he can have a look. I don't think it's possible for him to pull the stopper.
Is it not? He'll try. 100% he'll try.
Yeah, DM. What's your ruling on this situation, man?
I mean, it is not going to move for him. It's like he's trying to get a wine bottle cork out.
You try twist it.
Seem
No,
to
the other
budge
way.
here. What the hell is this thing? It's stuck in here tight.
No, you just put some muscle into it.
I'll worry about that later. I need a drink.
It
She
appears it
watches
is
him.
mostly just attuned to thicket.
What kind of weird person carries farts in a jar, for Christ's sake?
You're just jealous because you don't have a fart jar.
I've seen it open before. A fog came out of that bastard. Don't think I haven't forgot about that.
I wanted to say something to you all,
Yeah.
and I want to thank you for helping me stay alive over the last few weeks. It's been a pleasure, but I don't think we can continue on this adventure together.
What do you mean?
I've been nothing but honest with every single one of you. And you all have been nothing but clammed up, holding secrets, whispering to each other in corners. About to go on a mighty journey. Continue to find these gods and hopefully even speak to mine. And I'm not sure if I can trust any of you to go there with me. He's going to look at Broff. He's going to look at May. And then he's going to look up at Orion.
Orion seems to be like entirely unaware that he's even been looked at because he just doesn't assume this is about him.
That's true. Orion did talk about everything, knowing that Glim was right there.
Well, lad, not sure what you're on about here, but I'm sure we've all got our cats and skeletons in the closet. Either way, the real question is, do you think you can survive on your own? I'm not sure we have the luxury of parting ways, even if we wanted to.
All right, come on in. The barkeep yells y'all to come on inside.
My screen's dark.
Tavern.
All I see
Yeah,
is
I know.
myself.
1 second.
Okay.
Welcome to the Noir Bar.
Welcome to the old assault. One moment. I'll be right with you. Have a seat anywhere you like. We're obviously not busy since y'all are our first guests of the day.
That's a really long name.
What's a long name?
The Old Salt. One
the old-
moment. Sorry. You're the first guest of the day.
Yes,
The name.
you've caught me unawares. Got me.
Sorry.
I haven't even brewed any brew for the day yet.
That's
All I
alright.
got is yesterday's lager.
I'm sure with him the arm was just fine here.
Did y'all hear about the docks? Oh, never mind. You're not interested. Sorry. Just go ahead. I'm gonna go work on whatever's in the back.
We've had a bit of a morning, so if you mind holding on to that story, I'm sure we'd love to hear it in a bit.
Oh, ooh, I'd love to hear about it. She rests her elbows on the counter. I love stories. I love anything you got. Was it about? Is it the one about the tailor in town? And how they're sleeping with the blacksmith? No, you didn't know that one, did you?
No.
Oh yeah, having an affair.
Oh,
Looks
really?
around as if there's other people at the bar. I don't know why I'm looking so suspicious. We're the only ones in here.
Okay, that
never
we
mind.
actually we can actually use
ahead
that
and have a
knowledge.
talk.
That's actually really good knowledge to have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get the I'll go get y'all some drinks and
Blackmail.
everything.
Thank
Are y'all
you.
hungry?
Yeah.
Very.
Okay, I'll make some you like cornbread?
I think it goes green.
Anything but cornbread, please.
You don't? Oh, okay. That's kind of my specialty here. Is great cornbread. All right. Well, never had anyone complain about my cornbread before. Yeah. Well, I'll just make them rat stew or something. You hear her mumbling as she walks away. All right. So y'all are kind of alone in this bar. Y'all got here before, like, literally right as they opened. So you're the only ones here.
May is gonna approach Glim and rest a hand on his shoulder, having to actually reach down a little bit to reach it. You're right. I haven't been entirely honest with all of you, and I don't think we should go our separate ways because I think I need all your help because I don't know what to do.
What's bothering you, May?
Do you guys remember the two Tieflin ambassadors that we saw?
Yeah.
Well, similar to how they are ambassadors to the Sunburn, my parents are the ambassadors in Thoralia. And I don't know if they're alive or dead.
They're right now.
Right now. As of this morning. And as of right now, no one knows the state of Thoralia. So I just don't know. I don't know. I haven't spoken to them in over a year. I mean, they didn't really even know where I left until I started going to school. I sent them a letter and they didn't respond. I don't even know if they want to see me anymore.
When did you send the letter?
How much of your music did you play for him? Might be a connection here.
What did you say?
I said, how much of your music did you play for him? There might be a connection there.
May's
I don't
gonna.
think this isn't a time for jokes, Prof. I'm being completely serious.
Ah, so am I, Glim.
She might have just lost her parents, mate.
They never liked anything that I did other than doing tasks for them. They controlled everything in my life. I was supposed to be the perfect daughter. I was supposed to be a shining star of nobility. I wasn't supposed to run off and play instruments or have fun. I was supposed to dress nice, shut up, and do anything they asked.
Oops, sorry.
Zoom right in there.
So you go
So
in
I
there or
left.
what?
I never wanted to go back. I mean, I kind of hate them, but I didn't want them dead.
So you grew up in Thoralia?
For a bit, yeah. I was a child in the Wormlands, and then my brother stayed there, and they took me with them when they became ambassadors. To be fully honest with you, I have the suspicion that they weren't necessarily bestowed the position. It was more forced upon them.
From whoever runs the Wormlands, like the dragon that the other one was talking about.
For some reason, the other noble houses, they wanted my family out, and it has something to do with, I believe, devil blood.
Devil blood?
Well, I was always teased growing up thinking that my family was different in some way from everyone else, that we weren't of dragon blood like they were, and we were just of devil blood. But after that book that Neo gave me, it gives a detailing about how it's all just a lie, that everyone has devil blood. No one in the Wormlands is of dragon blood. It was all a ruse to make tieflings seem less monstrous.
And you've still got this book?
I do.
That's
I haven't
a bombshell.
I haven't had a chance to read the rest of it, but I read the first 2 chapters.
Can Orion, Broth, Pickett, and Glim each roll a history check for me?
Take that.
Oh!
Take
Oh!
Still less. But
Dang. Natural 20.
Where's
Two.
mine?
On 220s. Where's your history, Orion?
It's not popping up. And he's not asking me if I want to roll with advantage or anything. 1 second.
memory problems.
There we go. What history?
Prof, Glim, and Thicket, you all know and remember from being taught that tieflings are of a draconic ancestry. At least from what you were taught. Orion has no clue where tieflings come from.
Yeah, what I've been taught is
The dice tell a
Tiefling?
story.
So what you've got there in that book is probably pretty big news if it's to be believed.
And to be completely honest, and she's looking at Glim, you know, trying to gain some of his trust back, I think what I have here is extremely dangerous.
I wouldn't tell the tiefling ambassadors anything about that book.
I agree, so don't say a word about it.
You have this book on
This
your
makes-
person.
I do.
Makes you think it's so dangerous.
She just said it. It changes the whole idea of how tieflings were created. and the-
Centuries. Centuries and centuries of just, I guess, propaganda.
Sounds like
Everything
your
we've been
Dragon
taught.
King has created some ruse to get the tieflings to follow him.
Or the rest of the world. It says here that tieflings were mocked and not trusted, and an old king named Alos came up with a ruse with a dragon to make the comparison of our horns and dragon horns similar to, you know, how dragonborn are perceived. Also that the kingdom could be more respected. And I guess it worked. And I guess to keep it going, that's all we've been taught since we were young, was that we were of dragon blood. And for some reason, my family just was ostracized for as long as I could remember until I think we were cast out on purpose and sent somewhere else.
Was that for your like entire childhood? Did this happen to your parents too, or was it just since you and your sibling was born?
I think they've always struggled. I mean, the nobility in Wormlands is so important. It's everything. All the houses, the higher you climb, the more influence you have on anything. And that's all my parents ever cared about. It's all they ever wanted. And I think either they tried too hard or stepped on the wrong toes and were sent away.
Did they have any friends at all? I mean, I know they had a lot of enemies, but everyone tends to have a friend somewhere.
Well, I mean, I have a friend somewhere. He got me out of a bit of trouble back in Thoralia, but I don't see how he could help us now, especially given this upbringing, or race, I guess.
You know a guy.
I know a guy, I would say.
Is he a smart guy? Do you think he might have got out of there when things started to go wrong?
I'd assume so. He's got a way with words, a real good way with words.
Would you perhaps know? Perhaps we could get into contact with him, send him a letter or something. It might take a while, but sort of hear what's going on, because it's a first-hand account, isn't it, from where the besiegement went?
That's not a bad idea.
Where would we ask him to send back? We're not going to be anywhere long.
Well, we can make a plan, can't we? We can say, in 2 months' time, we will be here, and we'll do our best to arrive.
Also, if you're sending it to the sack town, it's more likely the orcs will get it.
Well, that won't necessarily be a problem for him. If you catch my meaning.
Our next destination is Shadow's Rest still, is it not?
There was, if we're still interested. That's where the rocks were, wasn't it? There's another collector.
That's where
Yeah,
the
I'm not
noble
sure.
barrel is, first and foremost.
Not sure. Glenn
I,
looks up and motions towards the bartender that's been creeping closer to us, notably to probably try to listen to us.
She would never.
We're
Don't mind me, just making food.
gonna have to take care of her.
All right, I'm on it. I'll crush it.
The one thing you
Well-
can't handle is a gossip.
If you want to go see if your parents are alive or dead, that's a noble effort.
I don't.
But I think we have another matter that also needs our attention. Why did you lie to him, Orion?
Hmm? What do you mean?
I heard everything you said to Broff. I was hiding in the weeds nearby.
Were you unaware of my intention?
I had no idea. You
Oh.
told them that you were an emissary of the Fae.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you were speaking to Broff, it was like you were trying to craft the story. As if it wasn't true.
It's not. I'm not an emissary of the Fae. I've only been there
Okay.
twice.
What is it that you're trying to hide?
Nothing. I was just trying to get us a more secure audience with the Queen, other than we are people who helped you once, let us in.
Okay. That still doesn't explain why Broff asked you for a cloak, put it on, and hid himself and didn't speak once in an entire meeting when usually he would be standing on a chair, making sure everyone knows who he is and that he's in search of dwarven magic.
First off, I was quite cold in there, thank you very much. And second off, you told me to be on my best behavior in front of your queen, did you not?
But then I asked you if you had anything to say, and you clammed up.
I didn't know what I was supposed to say here. I thought we agreed to let Ori do the talking since he's the leader of the
That's
dream
not the
team.
look. That's not the look you had.
What do you mean?
You were there frozen.
Prof looks
Everyone
back.
saw it.
He looks back over his shoulder at Ori.
Orion just shrugs. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what to tell you right now. It's up to you.
You know, bruv, you always like to point out if I'm being a little bit dodgy, and all I can say is you're not really upping yourself right now with the whole looking sus thing.
I
Not to
just need to
mention,
know.
in our dream, by all accounts, you should have been dead, fallen from 50 feet, and the next thing you knew,
Actually,
you're
yeah.
standing up fine.
Hello.
Oh, you were dead?
In a dream, don't worry about it.
It was just a
In a
dream.
dream?
Big right arm reaches out to grab her fucking skull.
No.
Coconut.
No,
Here you
we
go,
were
have some drinks. And she puts down fire. She, places drinks on the table.
we all had a bad night's sleep and woke up to the news that an elvish city was attacked and the walls were decimated by an orcish clan.
What?
Yeah.
The orcs attacked the elves? That's huge news. Oh, my goodness. Can't wait to tell Janice. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. They're all gonna want to hear this.
He's off to
got it.
find Janice now.
They're all gonna want to hear this.
Okay, well,
Are you certain that was a good idea?
she needed to get away from us because I want to hear what Prof's got to say.
I more so mean the queen informed us in that room that this is the first anyone is hearing of it, and that she does not want her people to panic.
We already narked on a dragon, bro.
Hey, by the way, lass, he was just pulling your chain, there.
No, it's fine. I'm telling everyone. They're all wondering. We had bets going. You see, she points above the bar, and there's a running tally on which town and who was going to attack first, like who was going to hit first in the war.
Is there a single name on the one that got hit and by who?
No, there's not. Like it's more like orcs attack elves, elves attack orcs, etc.
Insider
With maybe
trading.
some side baits. Yeah.
May's gonna feel a bit sick to her stomach. Her parents were part of some sick tavern game.
Wee bit of gambling here, eh?
Oh, we
we
have
could've
all
got
sorts
in on
of
that.
sailors come through.
How much this tally still running here? Prof's gonna get up at the table, start.
Well, it looks like we already have a winners. I'll have to make sure they get rewarded.
I'm a bit of a gambler myself. Any other bets to be placed here?
That's the only one right now. It's been the biggest. Everyone always wants to talk about it.
Am I the only one who's
War,
noticed
war,
he
war.
continuously changes the subject?
No,
All right.
A good portion of us continuously change the subject.
If I'm gonna go fight gods, I need or dragons or crowns. I need to know who I've got the back of and who's got my back. And I know you'll protect me because I've seen you do it. But they're right. You died.
He was
I've kinda-
also the only person to die in that dream. Perhaps that is what happens if you were to reach a point where your heart would stop. The dream just
Maybe.
awakens you.
maybe,
fight
but
more.
there was one other thing that we all heard, if you were watching him drop, was he reached out and begged for something to save him.
Ruff gives Ori another look over his shoulder.
I've watched Glim reach to his chest and beg Paylor to give him advantage on fucking opening a door. No, to help him hide in the bushes.
Yeah,
What,
and I've hid nothing from any of you.
what I want to know is, what are you so terrified about, Broth, that you can't be honest with us?
Ruff takes a big, like, long drag of his pipe and then kind of, like, looks up slightly and blows a large cloud of smoke into the air.
You know, Ori, they make a few good points. I do reckon you did say it was time a wee bit ago. Are you willing to take a chance? And trust these lot like they trusted us?
Those who serve in the armies of any of the kingdoms, they fight beside people. They've trained with these people. They have killed with these people, and they believe that these people will kill and protect for them. But they are not entitled to their stories. What is not willing to be shared is someone's secret. If you believe in your heart of hearts that that is something that will hinder you from your efforts, then go.
I'm about to cast sleep on her.
She creeping around again?
The kitchen's right here. Look where the kitchen is. She
creeping
got a
around
cook
again?
right
She's
here.
creeping around.
I'm all
This
zoomed
is
in on the
the
conversation.
kitchen. She's just cooking.
Okay, we're whispering.
Since his friend's been pushed against the wall, Orion went the other direction and said, all right, then leave. If you can't deal with this situation, get out.
All right. Here's what I'm willing to say. There are things about myself and Ori that we have not been willing to share. But I do think it's fair to say the same thing for each of you lot. And it does not come down to trust. For at this point I can confidently say, if a dragon burst through this room, that you'd be fighting
The
alongside.
dragon bursts into the room. No, I'm just kidding.
I shield myself with the bartender.
Wait, actually, before Broth continues on, I think it would like to the jar will kind of like go and I want to cast minor illusion and for 1 minute make it the sound of just like pouring water, like just near the kitchen so that the lady can't hear what Broth's saying.
Okay. Drat, is it raining again? I really gotta get this leaky roof fixed.
I do believe each of you would fight alongside me, and Ori. It's not a matter of trust. For there have been too many unexplainable things. And whatever fate has weaved for us to be together here, whatever this magic we're chasing, there's no stopping it now, and there's no stopping me or Ori from finding out what it holds. What I'm willing to say is this. Some things take time. My fears, as you put it, are in part of having this journey end. So far, this has been one of the greatest adventures of my life, and that is something I crave just as much as magic. And as I've said before, Ori and I, we were on the quest of our own. We'll see that quest through, no matter what. I think we're lucky to have found people that we can count on, even if not by choice. But I know, May, that what you just spoke of was not easy to talk about. I do respect that you told us. So I'm willing to tell you this. In hopes that it won't hinder our friendship. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm hoping that wherever it takes us, it continues to take us together. I've got to say, the three of you have quite grown on me. So, I'm willing to give you 3 truthful answers to your questions. Out of respect of what May said here.
It turned it into a damn game.
Yeah, yeah. Glim has a look of just complete and utter disappointment.
You've got to
I really
understand,
liked the speech.
some things take time.
Glim stands up from his chair, takes another sip of his ale, winces. This is disgusting.
Yesterday's ale, it's gone a bit sour.
And he walks out the front door.
Oh my god.
Orion takes his chair.
He might not understand, but I've never asked him his personal business. Or prodded in pride, and I've been there every step of the way. I'll continue to do so. I'm just merely asking for time. But I get it. That's why I want to give you 3. Right here, right now.
How did you two really meet?
Can I get a point of order real quick before you continue the conversation? That once Glenn went outside, he immediately, his shoulders kicked back up from a slumped position of disappointment, and he just kind of speed walks towards the casino.
Oh no! You corrupted him.
Who's
Wait,
holding
has
the,
he got the
who's
500
holding the
gold?
500 gold? I forget.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Broth takes another long puff of his pipe.
You know, for a lad that really wants to know things, I'm not sure why he left. And as for that question, that's one that I'm willing to answer, but only with Orion's blessing. But it's not just about me.
We met in the Freelands near the Feywilds.
So he
I had
didn't
just
construct
exited
you.
them. No. He
Why
did
did
not
you-
make me.
Oh, does this count as a question if I ask? Continue, sorry.
He just looks to Broth like you can, as if like there I said it. You can talk if you want.
Ori and I have been traveling together for some time. But as you can see, not every town, especially in the Freelands or beyond, is so fond of creatures like himself. For his protection and my own, to also further our quest in search of magic, we felt it was best to tell folks that he was a construct that I created.
Beckett, do you want to ask a question?
Do we get to ask questions? Does me asking if we get to ask questions count as a question?
That doesn't
thought
count
the
as
same
a
thing.
question there.
I mean, so you just found Ryan just wandering the freelands.
Aye.
Did that
And
count as a
Ryan, you
question?
No.
Yeah, wait, what? Yeah, I don't understand the parameters. Is this an open dialogue, or do I have to put in a?
It's
a
an
form
open
of
dialogue.
Is it like a
here.
genie
It's an
where-
open dialogue here, for Christ's sake. We're friends. I'm trying to be as open and vulnerable as you have been with us, mate. I take that
Orion's eye
seriously.
flickers. As if he
Alright,
blinked.
you're right. I'm very serious right now.
What happened when you first met? Was it? I mean, was it like a conflict, or was it just like, oh, poor Broth's fallen down a well and I need a big tree to pull him out?
Basically, I was full. Why is it me that fell down the well here? You think I'd wind up in the bottom of a well?
You think Ori over here will fall down a well? Look at the size of him. Okay, my question is, who fell down the well?
No one fell down the well, for Christ's sake.
Well,
we
that was a
met,
terrible question.
we met at the edge of the Fey Forest.
Both of us
You
fell
doing
down the
that?
well.
Why were you looking for a well in the Fey Forest?
There's no well. There's nothing to do with the well, for Christ's sake.
Then why'd you bring up a well?
You brought up a well.
And then we both fell into the well.
There was no well.
You both fell into the well. What size well is this?
Like
Is it
a
a magic
massive,
well?
a massive beast. Nature's beast.
Nature's beast well. Write this down, May.
I got it all.
Broth was in search of magic. You know how he is. In the Fey magic, he's potent. I was outside the Feywilds. When I was roaming the freelands, I found it a comforting place. I tried to warn him, but he was intent on going on because he is Broth. So I accompanied him, and the both of us were thrashed by a beast in there and barely escaped. That is what happened.
Alright. Curious. And so you, Broth, went to the Fae to find potent dwarven magic?
The two of us faced a creature that probably could have killed us, and if it wasn't for each other, we'd never have made out of our life. After that, we trained for some time to go back into the Fey Forest, and in fact, had this journey not sidetracked us, we'd probably be in there right now.
And that's where you were before we met in that tavern? In the first dream?
Aye, planning to go back into the Fey Forest.
Well, at least pretty close at that point.
I mean, May and I were actually in the town, and then we were heading to the tavern, and that's where the dream started. And so you transported all that way in the dream.
No, we were headed that way, Lance.
Oh,
Yes, curious.
so that still doesn't explain what May said earlier about you calling out to somebody when you fell into that fog cloud when the dragon attacked you.
You only have one question left.
I thought this wasn't a genie situation.
Oh, I've only been counting meaningful questions.
Who determines what's meaningful? Wait,
Me.
does that count? Don't count that. Don't count that. Oh, May, you get the last question because I've got a feeling I'll just waste it.
I think maybe we should. Bruv, do you care if we table this conversation and leave the last question for Glim?
Not even sure what the second question was. What was the second question, Ori?
It was, what were you doing in the Feywilds? Why had you gone there?
Well, I thought it
And
was.
then it led into a lot more. And then there
I
was
thought-
about if we weren't near the building that we arrived in the dream. I was considering it like a long answer.
What makes you want to table this year?
Well, I don't know where Glim just went, but we're gonna need him. And I think he really wants to know something, so I'd rather him get a chance to ask what he wants to ask of you.
If he really wanted to hear it, why didn't he stay?
I think it's more about. Well, Glim, it seems, doesn't have very many secrets, so maybe he just doesn't understand the
We
reasons
don't
why.
know that. We don't know that for sure.
I think he's just hurt. I think he's hurt and wanted you to be fully honest with him.
There's a lot of things we don't know for sure, Roth. But we just have to give people the benefit of the doubt, don't we? Sometimes.
Hey, but you have to understand, I've not done the same to each of you. No, we've got our own things going on. And if it was
Well-
ever something that has been a problem, or something that really comes up, or in the time is right, I figured you'd tell me. The only one that's ever been a problem was the blackjack situation with Thicket here. I feel like we got to the bottom of that.
Listen, I'm not saying you're in the wrong for feeling the need to keep secret what you felt had to be kept secret until now, but for the sake of us still traveling together, we have to try and meet each other halfway at times.
I feel like I was doing that here.
Maybe there's just some misunderstanding.
Maybe he just didn't want to pay for the drinks.
Maybe it's his god. Do you think Paylor has a hard stance against deceit?
Is it the seed?
Yes, she does.
I'm not sure I'm being deceitful rather than just being a private person with my own things, as we each have.
Perhaps
Well,
I can go to
if
the
you-
temple.
If you look at it from our side, if those things hadn't worked out in our benefit, or if we were in some sort of danger, we had no idea whether or not we could trust you. I mean, your secrets, they make sense, but for all we knew, it could have been anything.
Like I said, if anything had ever become a problem, and the blackjack thing has been the only one, and it gets openly discussed here, but I don't reckon anything's ever been a problem so far.
I mean, keep in mind, we're just taking what you're telling us at face value. So, I mean, you could be lying. Maybe you did construct Orion here. We don't know for sure, but we're just
He
giving you
did
the
not.
benefit of the doubt.
You think I'm
I
being
refuse
deceitful
to-
here and I told you I'd tell you
No.
the truth?
No, I'm saying that I'm choosing to trust what you're saying as the truth. That's not thinking you're being deceptive, but the point being, people like Glim, he's got a strict code of morals to follow, right? And perhaps he's a little bit more strict with the definition of just trusting anyone and what they say. So perhaps if we just, be a little bit more graceful with our answers and forthcoming with him without any sort of word salad, you just answer him straight, then perhaps he'll join us, because I do think our friend Glim is a quite a useful asset. It would be an absolute shame to lose him, at least as a sponge for some of the more hurty spells that come our way.
He also has 24 of these stones.
He's got the stones!
Hey,
Okay,
look here.
we need to get him back.
I've been as straight with the lad as possible, but I don't owe him every second of my life. And I gave him an opportunity here and now to have 3 truthful questions, and he stormed off in the fit here.
He's had a tough go, right? Can we just be the bigger dwarf here? And just let's have a little chat with him, please.
I don't mind, but I'm not going to chase after the lad. We don't even know where he went. He knows where we are.
I mean,
Well,
how many goblins are there in this town?
I might chase after him, so if you want to follow the queen, you might as well follow me.
Well, you can chase after him. I've got a few things to take care of here.
Like what?
Well, they did say we only have so much time to talk to them ambassadors, and it sounds like Ori might want to.
Well, I want to as well, but I mean, he couldn't have gotten farther. Why don't we just find him and then go?
Alright, so be it. We'll chase after the one that stormed off in the fit and didn't want to listen like the rest of us.
May's just gonna look at Broth like very
Food's
appreciative.
ready! Oh, you're missing one.
Hey, put it on his tab, will you? He said he'd be right back.
What? She'd sneer at you. But, yeah, I've been stiff before.
Thicket offers to pay.
Okay.
How much?
For 5 ales, 5 food, 1 silver.
And how much to make sure you don't go and tell all your friends about what you've heard here from us?
Oh, I don't tell people secrets.
Well, you might.
I would never tell
Insight
you.
check.
The one time we insight check this bitch. Come on.
You would you think she's like you're looking at her and she thinks she's being honest. I would never tell you that Jim's had a hard time with his lady because he can't get it up anymore. Oh, I think I just told you.
I
Sorry.
reach across table and crush skull. And no, I'm sorry. You guys can handle this.
I mean, at least I didn't tell you about the farmers outside that have been using you. Nothing. Never mind.
All right, well, just because you can keep a secret, all right? Just between us. What was your name again? Sorry.
Me?
Yeah, of course.
I have a name.
Yeah, don't even hesitate. Just tell off the top of your head. What's your name?
I don't know if I want to tell you now.
I mean, you're pretty good at spilling all the other stuff. I don't know why the name's special, but
Karen.
My name's Maven Pickering.
Oh.
Maven. What? That's a beautiful name, Maven.
Hmm?
Okay, so just between us.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh, I never.
No.
Cross my heart. I don't hope to die.
Yeah. So, you know how we.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thicket leans into.
Okay, so you know that orc thing with the elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they,
That's actually
they struck first. I already
Well-
circled it on the board. Bunch
no.
of winners.
Well. Wait. It's actually.
Brad's gonna be
code.
super happy.
It's actually code. Orcs is code for
Orcs are code.
orcs is code. It's not really orcs, is it?
I don't know. Orcs are
No,
orc, right?
no, because it's subterfuge. It's actually drow.
Drow?
Yeah, and you know what the elves mean?
The drows attack the elves?
No, what the elves is also a secret undercover word. It's not actually elves, is it? What do you think it would be if it's not elves?
She scratches her head.
No, you're smart. I
Elves
know you're
aren't
smart.
elves?
No, this is top secret.
Orcs are drow? Elves are dwarfs.
How'd you know? I knew you could. She's smart. Everybody, look at her.
Drow
She knows
attack the dwarves?
Why she figured
Yes.
that out all on her own?
And we didn't say you didn't hear it from us, all right?
Taps her nose.
I didn't even know they were at war. That's not the war.
No, well,
That's why it's a
that's-
secret.
It's a shush. That's why the whole thing is a lie.
She immediately like turns towards Broth. Are you okay? You know what? No coin. I won't take your money. Oh, you poor thing.
Wow.
She, she just sets a hand on your shoulder. You poor man. You've been attacked? Your people. Are they all dead? Every dwarf? Well, you're not dead, but the rest of them? Oh, no.
I could use some free ale for the road for all these trials and tribulations.
Oh, well, I'll see what I can do. You can definitely have yesterday's barrel. I'm going to toss it out.
Oh,
That's very
fresh
kind of you.
ale would really warm the soul here.
I don't have any.
I think he's fine with the old stuff, you know. Dwarves are never that picky when it comes to
Well,
ale.
why don't we just come back and we'll get that whenever it's
Well,
ready?
Not dwarves. It's just dwarf now. He's the only one alive.
It's been very hard on him.
The last dwarf.
The last
Some would
one.
say you're the goat of dwarves.
There is only one of that.
It's you.
It would be Dwarf Jordan. But that's not where we've got to be going here, actually. You know, lots to do here. Got to repopulate the dwarves and all that.
Okay, well, good luck. You know what? I'm going to tell both, and everybody else can decide which one's. I mean, I'm not going to tell anything. You're right. Sorry.
Okay, so hopefully that would discredit anything she has to say.
That
May
was
I
so
suggest how we
impressive.
split up?
Sure thing.
Well, like Broth said, I have some minor intention to speak to the emissaries from the Fae, and May also wants to speak to the emissary. So me and May will head that direction while you two will try to find Glim.
Well, that would work and all, but I do possibly have some emissary things myself, lad.
Hmm. Then I will go with Thicket. And
That works for me.
right. Broth walks away. Over on the other table, his drink is not touched at all, and his food is not touched at all. I mean, Orion walks away.
Ticket collects the food in their pockets.
You dumping
Okay.
like porridge
We-
and
Hope y'all don't mind the music. And she turns on like a little, just a little thing that has a gear, and she turns it on a little device. And on it, you start to hear a little bit of dad rock as you leave.
Oh my god.
What song? What song?
I hate everything
Think
about,
about you. Why do I
Love
love you?
Yeah, she hears that. May would recognize the lyrics in the voice. I love these guys. They're great. They're gonna be big. They're gonna be big.
Wait, that's my song.
Copyright
What-
infringement.
What do you mean? These guys are gonna be big.
These guys are gonna go big.
Who are these guys?
Oh, you've never heard of them?
Well, I mean, between you and me, those lyrics sound very familiar, but I'm not the one singing them, so I would like to know who is.
Well, I'll
Excuse
tell
me.
you, but
Oh,
gonna have to find out next
you
week.
son of a bitch!
you're gonna have to find out next week in episode 13.
That was so good.
When I squeeze
see
Glim's
episode.
head and pop it like a
Good luck.
Crunches
Good
like
luck.
a Coke can.
Good luck trying to hit me.
I can give myself advantage.
Oh, you're gonna need it.
We're gonna have a PvP session.
I was really hoping she'd hit the switch and then sound like one of those old time machines. Go, look at this photograph.
I think Glim's convinced that Broth is also trying to collect dwarven magic to release a dwarven god. He immediately thinks that everyone is trying to release gods now.
I'm trying
Glim's a
release
little paranoid, you know?
It is.
Glim's going through it. These dreams are making him so paranoid. Ah, he doesn't have his old clerics to stabilize him.
Yep. Out in the world on his own.
Not on his own. He's got Paylor. He hasn't prayed in a long time, you know?
Yeah, how come you ain't asking Paylor to boon you with infinite power? He's known to do that, I'm sure.
I
Well,
have yet to find an actual temple to Paylor.
what are you talking about? The first one you went in was a temple of Paylor.
Yeah. But since then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't ask Paylor for infinite power immediately in the campaign.
Why not?
Well,
You
because I
never know
didn't even
unless you
choose my
try.
I didn't even choose my subclass yet.
Fair play.
Wait, you're level 3? You haven't chosen it yet?
No, I did now. Now that I will find a temple of Paylor and I'll pray to her because I've Super
That's true.
Saiyaned. I've ascended.
Hmm.
Paylor's a guy.
Hang on.
No, Paylor's a girl to me.
Just a guy.
Paylor's
I'm
like an
the guy
old
with
man.
the
It's
plan.
actually
Is it really? Is it a
it's
man?
like the guy who looks the most like our typical god out of all the
perfect.
gods. It's just
Yeah,
an
that's
old man.
Okay, so it's just a man. Okay, that's fine. Him. I just need two homies just gotta sit down and we just gotta cut it up. You know what I mean?
He's just
Yeah,
an
you-
old dude.
You fucking
Has
right.
anyone ever
use-
tugged on Paylor's beard to make sure it's not a woman? Yeah, never mind.
True. That is a
mean-
very fair point.
Has anyone
Feel like-
ever asked Paylor what they identify?
That's what I'll
Yeah.
have to do.
What are your pronouns, Paylor?
I mean,
Anyway.
the articles about him say he, so I'm just gonna assume that.
Yeah, I read that. I just was for some reason. I think I was saying she because of Seluna or something last time we were just talking about. I've only talked to female gods really. No, I just he's got to find out what's going on with Paylor. Make sure that he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. But he's honest
GG.
to a fault. Have you guys
GG,
not wondered
everybody.
why? Have you guys not wondered why every time we talk to someone when they're like, "What are you doing here?" I tell them the entire story 100% accurately.
Yeah, no, I've started to take notice. Yeah.
Glim doesn't lie. Glim can't lie. Glim's not a liar.
I don't think anyone's been lying, you know? You're all been honest with each other.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm. Four shady characters and a cleric. Welcome to a bar.
I don't know if shadies there are. I just think everyone's got
It's not.
their past, their history, and some things have not needed to be,
No, I think Broff has made some good points today. We're not asking you for information of your secrets. You're asking us to share things with you that are personal to us. And I think that's a
Yeah.
valid point. It's not like I'm
I
trying
mean-
to keep secrets, but there are a lot of things, very personal.
Yeah, I feel like May would be very much on Broff's side because she hasn't told you everything about her parents, but what she did say was very difficult. So she definitely would have an understanding.
And there's definitely an element of people have to protect themselves, and others. So they're like, yeah, I got to protect myself, or maybe I'm keeping my identity a secret for others. You never know. So there are different secrets.
we'll
that
just
abound.
have to find out next time.
Next time.
On Dreams In.
Dreams in. Thank you all for being here. Amazing.
We have to rescue Glim from himself. Gambling
Don't
addict.
worry. Me and
Bad
Thicket
fun.
got this.
There's
Glim's
a couple
right
of
where he needs
gamblers
to be.
in this thing.
Yep.
He doesn't.
That's a
If
bit
Ralph
nuts,
knew
man.
that he was going to the casino, he would have been like, "Let's go find him right away."
Yeah.
He would have spilled everything over.
But he didn't say that. He just
So here's
stormed out
this,
and
this,
left.
this, and this.
Why did we have to split up?
All you have to do is make it a gambling game. Like, I bet you'll tell me everything about you if you lose.
It's all good.
I
As
also
soon as I
thought it
saw the
was-
casino, I saw casino on the map, and I think Glim saw a sign saying "casino this way" as they were going into the tavern. And he was
I
like,
also thought it would be more fun to, put some pressure on the questions instead of just being like, "Okay, ask me."
Oh my god,
anything."
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, all right, you get 3.
I
Genie
love
style.
Holy and I immediately picked up on like a monkey's paw scenario. Like, oh, did that count as a question? Damn it.
You just run that into the ground.
honestly, you would have
That was
been
great.
done. You would have been done like 30 seconds in because you asked like
Oh,
3
yeah.
questions. Like,
Yeah, we did.
Wait, is that a
It's like-
question? Wait, no, was that a question? Oh, no,
Shit.
it's me asking, is that a question? A question. Shit, there's my 3 questions. I can answer no more.
It's a lot of pressure.
Well, I'm Zeus Slayer. I'm your DM. Thank you for tuning in.
Who's
Epic
next?
DM, epic
To the
DM.
Rest of you.
I'm
handing
Goochy. I
the
play
ball-
Ralph, the dwarf.
Handing the ball to the rest of you.
I'm F. Jones. I play Glim.
I'm May. I play egg.
I'm Holly
What?
Sausage Rolly. I play Thicket.
I was gonna do that fucking bit. You stole that
Beat you
right
to it.
from under me.
I no
That's-
longer Big King.
I don't give a fuck this week.
And he plays.
Fuck off.
Thanks, Zeus.
Uh-huh.
Thanks,
Appreciate you.
it's incredible.
Good DM is it?
Yep, another great episode. We'll see you guys next week. Are we doing 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. EST regularly now, or what's the plan?
No, I just needed it this week.
I think people are out next week. I'm not sure though.
I'm just gonna be a little late.
Are we doing? Wait, it's just this week. So next week we're back to 5:30 p.m. EST.
Yes.
Is that right?
No, we're to 4:30 CST.
Yeah, it's 4:30 CST.
Same thing. Okay,
Yeah,
so we'll
it's
see you
not-
guys. We'll see you guys next week.
I mean, we can go for
No,
another
one-
3
one's
hours. I don't
superior,
have the baby today. You know what I mean? That would be.
What?
I said you guys just want
Wait,
to end the
wait.
recording, start back up.
Wait a minute.
Session.
You're saying we can go even longer, huh?
13. This week, yeah.
Oh,
we got
that's
session 13.
crazy. All right, guys. I'll see you all next week.
As far as the Patreon and everything, as soon as we have a link for you guys or way for you guys to support the campaign directly, we'll make sure we're spamming that out in every place, in Discord, in stream. There'll be a command and everything like that. So just keep an eye out for it. We appreciate that. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.
Peace.